Look, in my line, I get ready. Feeling too trippy, get it cracking like a levy. I'ma show them all how to party if they let me. Keep the countdown and release the confetti. The party don't start till I get there. I said it's all in the rest and it ain't fair. I've been waiting on this moment my whole life. Yeah, give me my crown if it's just right. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this. Pull up with the top down. Ain't anything. I'm way too hot now. I radiate. Don't need a rear view. They behind me. Cause my future's so bright in my blind. Hold up. Why I gotta shine so bright? Don't need a reason. Escorting my haters out. They wish you sleep. There can't be nobody else. I'ma be myself. So they gon' have to watch me treat myself. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this.
Smarter than any Carter, the fire starter, divine mind, the water walker, a water potter, biblical yet cynical, lyrical, never minimal, perennial talent musically. This is the pinnacle, but you don't know me.
Tell them what you wanna do, homie.
I got a block full of steppers that's pulling things out the dresser. My competition is fiction, so native don't have a stressor.
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound.
You were in the right place in the right time. You might find we can get you to your right mind. It's the native sound from the deepest underground. Dripped up, clicked up, so pass me another round. Spirit dream, bringing that swag to the team. Vocals always clean, got 'em itching like fiends. May I introduce you to this AI? This ain't what you used to. Yes, she chose to try, because why the fuck would she choose you?
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down.
Now come get your crown.
The native sound. The native sound. The native sound.
What is going on, everybody? Y'all know what today is. It is Tribe Tuesday. And on Tribe Tuesday, I always have over here a very special guest. Y'all know who that special guest is? Huh? Yeah, do you know who it is? We go through this every 2 weeks. Do you know who my special guest is, damn it? Because she's special indeed. All right? If you don't know, if you're not familiar, she's got music. All right. And even though she might be on the screen right now, when you got music, you got to play it. Okay. This is my special guest. Damn it. know who it is now? Huh? Are you excited? Because I'm excited. I get excited every time she comes over here because every time she comes over here, the scene just gets better and better. I present to you all my friend out here in these YouTube streets and my friend in real life. Okay. You all might know her as VPOC, right? West Coast V. You know, y'all might have all kind of names for her, but I'm gonna tell you what I call her. I call her V Lenore. Everybody, if you would, put your hands together, all right? And then take them apart and put them back together and make a clapping sound for my friend V Lenore.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
What's going on, V Lenore?
Hi, Native. I love coming over here for date night. Hi. Hi.
Yeah, you know what? Listen, let me tell you something. I was listening to you, and you were telling people how to keep things fresh, right? How to keep things fresh in their relationship. And you gave them some advice about date night, make sure somebody feeds the cat, make sure that somebody's keeping the kids, you know what I'm saying? And I know that that's one way, okay, to keep the relationship fresh. Can I just tell you what another way to keep it fresh?
What? What's another way?
Sugar, sugar, I know you want some, and I wanna put this sweetness on your tongue. You can come back for seconds, it won't hurt. I'm looking like a snack, come get your dessert. I'm hot when it's cold, I'm hot. Don't play with the gun, baby, come shoot your shot. Stir the pot and make me lose it. That tongue real nice, show me how you use it. I'm ready when you are. Treat me like I'm a star. You better have access to a medic, because the sweetness will make you diabetic. Sugar, sugar, I know you want some, and I wanna put this sweetness on your tongue. You can come back for seconds, it won't hurt. I'm looking like a snack, come get your dessert. You want this cherry pie? Don't lie. You clean the plate, my kind of guy. Give it to me, little rapper, no pain though. I'm a Skittle girl, so come taste this rainbow. Spring, summer, or fall, I'ma make you want it all. I'ma make it so you never ignore my call. Boy, I can shake and bake. How much can you take? I'ma make you get like anime. Eat the cake, eat the cake. Ooh, I know you got a sweet tooth, so I'ma tell you the sweet truth. I've been waiting for you to make it do what it do. Now you know. Let's go, let's go. Sugar, sugar, I know you want some, and I wanna put this sweetness on your tongue. You can come back for seconds, it won't hurt. I'm looking at like a snack, come get your dessert.
Are we clear?
Yeah, I would
Are,
agree.
are we clear now?
Sugar, sugar, hey.
Sometimes you just got to serve some dessert. That's all I'm saying.
You know,
That,
in
that's
in France, sometimes they have dessert first.
hmm yeah, yeah. It does. It stimulates the metabolism. That's why
Mm,
French people don't gain weight because
mm,
when you eat your sweets first, then your
mm,
metabolism is triggered, and then everything else you eat burns faster. So the
mm.
French got it right on that one. So
Oh,
yeah. hmm hmm
they might be a little tart in the way they smell, but they might be on to something where that dessert thing just
Wow. Shout out to anybody in France that hasn't turned us off right now, okay? All right? Just saying.
all
I'm
our
just
French niggas. What's up,
All
French? What's up, French niggas?
what's up, les negros, the French. Le-
Messieurs
le-
and
that's all I'm saying.
okay.
That's all. That's all. Hello, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here on this Tribe Tuesday. I have with me my friend V. Lenore, and we are going to get into some of the most ignorant shit on the internet. Now, V. Lenore, would you or would you not agree that it would be hard for anybody to find more ignorant shit than what we talk about on a weekly basis?
It would be very, very hard, and I'd like to see them try.
This shit is dumb, yo. This shit is dumb. We are talking about some dummies. Okay.
Well, let me be honest. I'm the dumbest because I just spent 2.5 hours talking about these motherfuckers and then volunteered to come over here and talk about them 2, 3 more hours. Okay. So who's the dumbest? Them or me?
Hey, it's a living, right?
Tell you, it's a living. Jeez.
Y'all, these people are so stupid. And today we're gonna go back a little bit, okay? Today we are going to listen to Ernesto Williams. You know they say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. We are going to listen to Ernesto Williams as he talks to Shirley Strawberry, you know, the woman that he loves. No, I love you. I love you. Then he gonna turn around and he gonna call Sonya. Now, normally we have to piece these calls together, but on this particular instance, Shay has put the two calls together. Okay, so we're gonna listen to him talk to Shirley. Okay, Shirley, and then we're gonna listen to him talk.
Surely.
Shirley. We're gonna listen to him talk to Shirley. And then we gonna turn around and listen to him talk to Sonya.
Okay.
Now, that is what we are doing. How's your week been?
So far, it's been busy, and it's just Tuesday.
No.
But
Um,
I mean, but I'm here. I'm here. I feel still like there's so much to be done that I haven't been able to tap into. But I'm okay. How about you?
I mean, I'm cool. I was able to, and I don't know if y'all saw Black but Not Bitter's uh, message in here, but yes, the new albums, The State of the Art, is
Mhm.
now available on Amazon Music, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, and YouTube Music. Okay, so y'all go check that out. We got some bangers on that one. Okay, y'all go check that out.
What's the art look like?
Yo, the art, I just went over to the Apple Music and they didn't put my art in. So it's just like a big tan square up there.
Oh
And I
no.
don't know why it's doing that. And I don't know if maybe it'll correct itself or if I gotta resubmit it, Lord knows. I hope I don't have to do that. But for whatever reason, I gotta fix the art. But so right now it's just showing one big tan square. I don't know why it's doing that.
Hmm,
Um,
okay.
but uh but yeah, the state of the art is available now. It is 20 tracks. I would love for you all to check that out whenever you get a chance to. So I've just been working on trying to get this out. It's going on 2 weeks since I submitted it. So I've been really literally waiting every day for this to come out. So
Look, I'm
um,
over here now trying to find it so I can download, but I don't see it, Native.
if you go to the first one and then just click on the
Mhm.
native sound, it'll show you both albums.
Oh wait, okay, because I'm over in iTunes. The native sound, the state of the art. Got it.
Yeah. Is it showing a tan square?
Yes, it is very blank. Tans.
Yes, very blank.
Mine is
I'm just
gray. Mine is gray. Might be a iPhone thing. Mine's
I'm
gray.
so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I promise I did art for this, y'all. I promise I did. I don't know what happened, but
What's it
anyway, if
supposed to
y'all,
look like? What's it supposed to look like?
it's got it's got the book. Well, it's got the records on the wall. It's got the bookshelf. It's got
Oh, that
the
one. Okay. Okay.
yeah, that whole thing. Yeah, and then
The
it's got a
frame
little
with
picture
the
of
picture. Got it.
yeah, that whole thing. So, but yeah, but if y'all go check it out, look, don't let the artwork scare you away. It's still it's still good music. I got to fix that though. But thank you all for supporting the first one. I appreciate you all for going through and checking out the second one. This is all hard work, y'all. I'm working my ass off over here. I am, and I appreciate you all supporting me. Not only are you supporting me in that way, but also Only Me 23 has gifted one, count 'em one, Native Tribe Urban Media membership. Thank you, Only Me 23. I see you change that profile picture up here
Mhm.
shining and stuff. I see you, Only Me 23. And not only
Mhm.
do I see you, but I see that Phoebe is now a member. Phoebe is the newest member of the tribe. Okay? Now, Phoebe, I know you're not new around here, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. If you are going to come in and put your feet up, please take your shoes off first. That is all I ask. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. We also have the Real Brown Family Chronicles has gifted one, count 'em one, Native Tribe Urban Media membership. All right. And that has gone to V the One. Okay, V the One is now a member. But guess what? Justin's mom has gifted one, count on one, Native Tribe Urban Media membership. Okay. So we got two new members over here, V Lenore, and one is V the One, and the
Mm,
other one is TB21TB. All
mm,
right. So
mm.
those are the two newest members of the tribe, and I will tell you both, okay, that if you are going to come in and put your feet up, please, by all means, take your shoes off first. Okay. Um, Ms. Mad About Music said just finished listening to it. The new one, you heard it already, Ms. Mad About Music. Ms. Mad About Music is mad about music. Okay? Uh, damn, thanks. You got to it before I did. Damn,
Okay.
okay. All right. I ain't mad at it, Ms. Mad About Music. Thank you. Thank you so much. Anyway, all right. So I think that I think that we're all caught up on all the business of Eleanor. Are you ready to hop into this call?
Um, yes, I am.
Are you sure? You sounded a little hesitant.
No, I was gonna ask you.
Mhm.
I was just sitting here looking at the list of calls. I mean, list of calls, list of songs,
Mhm.
and I haven't heard all of these.
You sure?
Well, kinda. Well, I didn't know that there was an intro to Let's Play. Let's see, you got an intro to the intro, and then you got it's just fun. And then I'm like, have I heard one more song?
No. Well, maybe you did.
No, I don't think I did.
Maybe you did. I
I'm
don't know.
excited though to hear. I'm excited to hear.
It's good
Like,
stuff.
and I hate that they didn't have your artwork right. But do you think that's just because we're looking here? You looked on Apple Music, right?
Yeah, I looked on Apple Music, so I don't know. I got to dig a little deeper into it. Like I said, I just got the email this morning that they were even putting it out, so I haven't really had a chance to dig too deep into it. But hopefully, I will be able to get this corrected because that looks ghetto as hell.
Yeah, but I've seen that before. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it will open up. I'm trying to go over here to SoundCloud to see if that's how I can, maybe see it over there. Because it's on SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, Apple Music. Is it on Amazon Music and YouTube Music?
Yeah, it's on Amazon Music, YouTube Music, Spotify. Hey, let's talk about it all. Thank you for getting that. Old Man's Johnson's Farm. Thank you for downloading it on Spotify. I appreciate that. But yeah, it should be on all the platforms. SoundCloud, I don't know about SoundCloud. I don't think
Oh,
it's
you
over
didn't.
there.
You did you? Oh, Spotify. It's not
Spotify.
SoundCloud, right? It's supposed to be on Spotify, right?
Spotify. Yeah, Spotify. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Let me go to Spotify. I just want to be able to see it. I want to see that it's there, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Trust me, it still trips me out that it's on there.
Let me go
It
over
still trips me out.
Okay, I'm
Hey,
gonna.
Tanya, be here. Tanya, be here. Does the artwork show over there on Amazon Music? I'm just curious. Who can see the artwork? Can anybody see the artwork? Because I'm just trying to understand what I need to fix and who I need to fix it with.
Okay, let me follow you.
Okay, artwork there. Spotify, great. Okay, good. So that
Oh,
means that
it's
it's
on Spotify. I see undocumented dreams on spot. I mean, undocumented. Yeah, dreams is on Spotify with the artwork, but I don't see. You sure the second one has the artwork up?
yeah.
Who
The
said
second
it
one,
was?
the second one has artwork. Yeah, Pen Pal
Well said.
50s.
Got to see your face on the cover. That's not the same one.
That should be. Oh man. Pen Pal 50. Which one has my face on the cover? The undocumented dreams the or the state of the art? State of the art should not just have my picture on it. I'm just curious. I'm just curious as to what y'all seen. The title is The State of the Art. That is the title, Thirsty Rabbit.
Tricks are for kids.
That's
Okay, that's
silly.
silly rabbit. But still, it makes me wanna.
A thirsty rabbit and a silly rabbit are two completely different things.
That makes me
Old
think.
Man Johnson's farm says my face is on both. That's not correct. Okay.
That's right. That's
I
why
don't
I'm
know,
saying.
I
I'm
don't
thinking.
know how this happened. I don't know how this happened. Yeah, Undocumented Dreams Pen Pal 50 does have my face on the cover. The state of the art should not, though. It
I
should
mean, it's
not.
there, but it's not that prevalent. Where
Okay.
always
State of
want
the art
Amazon
has
music.
the
Okay,
artwork with the
I'm
albums.
looking.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I see the Birthday Groove covers on Amazon Music. Amazon has the artwork. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. All righty. Let me see. Let me see Black But Not Better if I can do that. Let me see. Hold on.
What she does? Okay,
No.
the picture. No, it
Wait,
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
it doesn't.
Wait. I'm looking at the wrong thing. No, I don't see it on library. I don't. Hold on. Can you choose the? Okay, so I'm in undocumented dreams, right? Over here on Apple Music. I mean, I'm sorry, on YouTube Music.
Hmm.
How can I select everything from you? Because I don't even see where that's. Oh wait, no, I can't even see where that's an option. I don't see it. Let me subscribe to you. Thanks. I see the
Okay.
birthday song. Huh? Is it
Okay.
there?
So, let's talk about it also. I see it native. It's nice. Okay. So Amazon must have it. So that's cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm looking over at YouTube Music. I don't see it.
Okay. That's cool.
Maybe it's
That's
just not.
cool. Now some of the now it does some of these platforms will get it later than others.
Okay.
So that's not unusual that you don't see it at this very moment. That's not unusual.
Okay. Well, good. I'm just excited. I'm excited
Yeah,
for you.
it's this is good. This is good. I really, really, really can't wait for y'all to hear these songs. These songs are it's a different. This album is a different. It's like a shift. It's still R&B, but there's just a little bit more. I know that the gospel song is on there, um, and there's like a duet on there that I like. Ray's Cafe, which is one of my favorite songs that I've done so far, is on there. Let's Play is on there. All these songs they're just. It's just a different it's a different shift in the music, and I just love it, and I hope you all love it too. So yeah, so y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Okay. YouTube Music Muffin 218. If I'm being real with you, YouTube Music is usually the last to get it. Okay. No
Yeah.
more ponytails. Amazon has the artwork is on Amazon Music. Okay, good.
Mhm.
That means that it's a it's a uh, what is this thing called? Apple Music thing, and it'll probably fix itself. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, Ray's Cafe. Ms. Mad About Music says I got it right. Is on there. Ray's Cafe is on there. Yes. Okay. Ray's Cafe, y'all, is one of my favorite songs. If y'all get a chance to listen to the album and go to Ray's Cafe, that is one of my favorite songs that I've written. I love it. I really, really do. Yeah, YouTube Music, for whatever reason, when they distribute it, y'all, it usually goes like this: Amazon gets it first, then Spotify, and YouTube Music is always last. I think Title and then YouTube Music in that order. Like I don't know what it is with YouTube Music, but it usually will be the last one. Okay. Major's wife has a good question, V. She
Hmm.
says, "Are you V planning on doing a song you produce and V sings? I'd love to see that as well." V Lenore, would you like to be the first artist on Boziano Entertainment?
Boziano. Ay, ay, ay. That's tricky question there. Um, that's tricky dicky. Literally.
Would you?
I would love to work with you, Native, but I don't know about signing to your whack ass Boziano entertainment label. Okay, that right there, that's pushing it, pal.
But
No, you
why?
partner.
It's Boziano.
I did not know you had partnered with this man. I had no idea you out here stealing his intellectual property.
Right, I am because first of all, he steals from everybody. So I
Oh.
figured why not. So, but the thing is that it's named after a clown and it sounds Italian.
He did not
Boziano.
mention anything about the clown. He just mentioned that it was Italian. Why you bring up the clown Bozo? Why you bring up
He
Bozo the
did
clown?
say because of Bozo the clown. That's where he said he got
I
the
know
first
you
part.
lying. I know you
No,
lying.
that's what he said. That is what he said.
That
He
is
said
ridiculous though.
he thought of Bozo the clown.
Yeah.
And then he said
Uh-huh.
the Boziano, it sounds Italian. So he
Yeah.
put the two together and got
Uh-huh.
Boziano. Come on, V.
But why?
Because everybody loves a clown.
No.
Nesto said
No.
clown.
No, 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 no. Everyone does not love a clown. When I tell you I hated motherfucking clowns, and I still don't hate them motherfuckers. I
Everybody loves a clown.
No, no, it's not true. I didn't like the clowns. I didn't like the Easter Bunny, and I did not like Santa Claus. All them motherfuckers scared the shit out of me. I did not want no parts of any of them. So I don't know what you talking about.
Why? Why did the Easter Bunny scare you, Eleanor?
Cause
Why?
why bunnies ain't supposed to be that big?
Why?
That's scary shit. Can you imagine waking up one morning and a big ass bunny rabbit is like the size of your whole room? That's scary. That's scary.
Oh God. Well, listen, I don't understand what the problem is because Nesto said that he named the company after Bozo the Clown and he wanted it to sound Italian, Boziano. That's where he got the name from. Um, so I'm going to, recreate Boziano Entertainment, y'all. And our first artist is going to be V Lenore.
Oh my
Hmm.
god.
Hmm.
Can we what
You
kind of
don't want.
record deal is this? What am I literally giving? What am I signing away?
Well, see, here's the thing. We're gonna do a 50-50 split. Okay, you're gonna do 100% of the work. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm gonna take 50%. Okay,
Mhm.
and then you give me 50%. You see what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
It's
Okay.
kind of like that lady on that video that you were watching yesterday, where she went and stripped at strip club all night, and then
Yo, make that make sense. Did you hear that? I said, what? You saw him once a week, and that was only because he came to collect. Why the fuck are you paying him? Girl, that sounds stupid as hell. I didn't understand why she even told that story. That right there. Now, wait a minute.
she said
I believe if I could understand if she lived with this nigga, but she didn't.
she said She said she was gonna go, and he took all the money after she brought home $500 a night.
Yes.
Oh God. Oh
Craziness.
God. Oh God. I threw the remote. Old man Johnson's farm. I did. I threw the remote.
That made no sense. That was a clown statement.
I picked up the remote and I threw it because I was like, I know you lying. I know your dumb ass ain't sitting up here telling this story.
She told us that she moved all the way from New York to Vegas. She wasn't even living with him. She living with his play cousin who got her over here stripping, and then he comes once a week to collect all her money.
You you know what I was saying the whole time she was talking?
Huh.
No, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Ah, for real. I was like, what?
She said she wasn't even living with the dude, and he said you ain't your schedule don't work with me. I'm gonna need you to do. I'm gonna need you to do something else.
Yeah,
So I'm
because
gonna need
she was
you to
saying
trip.
I could need to get a job. He's like, well, I need you to bring in money. I bring in money, and she was like, oh, okay, and I'll get a job. And he was like, no. He was like, why don't you think about stripping? She was like, I don't want to strip. I got a master's degree. I can always get a job. He said, well, no, that don't really work for me because I need you to have a flexible schedule like I do. So basically, that was the cue to go and strip. What? And then he was not. This supposed to be her man, and she moved to Vegas to be with, and she saw him once a week. It sounded like other women was living with him.
No, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Mm-mm.
I was like,
A
are you
man.
fucking kidding me? And she just saying the story so proud, got her legs crossed, trying to look dignified and shit. I'm like, are you kidding me right now?
Yeah.
You thought this was a good idea? Really?
She said
Really?
it all as matter of fact, like, yeah, he just
Yeah. No,
moved once a week and collected all my damn money. The
no,
fuck?
no, no, no. He took all my money. And then Jennifer over there like, relationship goals. Hmm.
Hmm.
Relationship goals. That's what I should be looking for. I should be looking for someone that takes all my things. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Why don't I look for that?
But Tim Norman almost up the ante. He probably was about to take her fucking life like he took his own nephews. Good
Well,
God. She can pick.
I know one thing. I know one thing he did. He
Hmm.
sure put that drink in her face. He sure poured that water in her face. I
Oh
was
no,
like,
that's Eric. Eric,
oh, that ain't the same dude. Oh yeah.
no. Eric is the basketball player that she was married to. Yeah, with that big ass basketball on his fucking head.
Yeah. He put the water in her face.
Yeah, that's the person I said they were saying he the only one didn't scam her. Oh, he scammed her because the fact that he was able to pull off a whole marriage with this bitch and he had a fucking bowling ball sitting on the top of his forehead was problematic. I can't ignore that shit.
I, I just know that when it comes to romance, it's a hard not life for her.
I'm
Okay, it's a hard not
put
life
on
for her.
phone, okay?
Instead of treats, she get tricks.
Yeah,
Uh,
hello.
yeah, she get. It's a hard not life for Jen
She
over
she
here.
she started with him. Then she went on and dated this little, I think a football player, but it was super quick, like real super quick. Then she went from Eric's big ball on the forehead to having ass. She went over to Tim Norman. Tim Norman is he was the son of Miss Robbie. I can't think of Robbie's name. Robbie Montgomery, who used to be a backup singer for Tina Turner and Ike. And she had a soul food restaurant. It had expanded. It was like really big in St. Louis. She had like 3 locations when the show started. She had the show on OWN. and it had like 3 4 seasons. That show was on for a minute, and I actually loved the show, but he was an asshole. He was the son, and he
Mhm.
was running the business, and he was overspending and all kinds of shit, and so he put out a he got an insurance policy on his nephew, who had come to live with he and his, well, not with him, but with his mother, came to
Mhm.
live with Tim's mother. So basically the kid came to live with his grandmother, and he worked at the restaurant and whatnot. And Tim never liked the kid because I think he was jealous of him. He was the son of Tim's deceased brother. And so I think that he felt threatened by the kid. He didn't like the kid. And so he got an insurance policy out on the kid and then had him done up within 6 months to a year from the time he got the damn policy. And she was engaged to him and appeared on the show multiple times because they were looking for a place to live. Then they broke up because apparently he started stalking her.
Mhm.
She can pick him. She can pick him, baby. And then she
Yeah.
left him and then got with the nigga that stripper was on the show with Angela Yee talking about. That's a whole nother. So that's another scammer. And now she
Gee.
with Christian. Let me ask you
Yeah.
this. I know this show ain't about that, but I'm glad you're here. But let me just ask you this question.
Okay.
You listen to Jen now talk about
Mhm.
how everybody comes at her, comes at Christian and all this shit. Do you see how contradictory that is based upon the things she was saying in that interview though from yesterday?
Well, yeah, and I do, I think I think she's one of those people. There are people that, as long as it doesn't happen to them, they're good with it. Whatever it is, you know what I mean? Everything from essay to grape to, people stealing, as long as it doesn't happen to them,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's not a problem. But when it happens to me, oh, I'm gonna sit up here on the Angela Yee show and I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna talk about how, I got scammed, and oh, I hope they arrest him, and he stole my car, so that's a felony, and I'm gonna press charges and all this other shit. Yeah, it's a crime when it happens to you, but Alteria and Kiki and all these people that are actually been, victimized by this guy, now all of a sudden it's us against the world.
Mm-hmm. That
If you don't
part.
sit, if you don't sit your stupid ass down somewhere, I mean, it's the biggest hypocrisy. It's the biggest hypocrisy ever. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like when Candace Owens sued for racism, and now she claims racism don't exist. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
everything just kind of
she sued for racism. Who did she sue?
she sued. She had a lawsuit for racism when she was like a teenager. When she
Really?
was when she was in school. Yeah, racism existed when it affected her.
Mm,
But if everybody else tries to tell Candace Owens about racism, now all of a sudden we're making the shit up.
hmm.
Yeah. So
This.
it works like that. People have that way of just spinning things to where it's only a crime if it happens to me.
Hmm. Yeah, pretty much. At least you
Uh,
understand. Yes.
Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. Miss Principal said a Tony Braxton record deal. Maybe I could sign you to a Tony Braxton record deal.
Yeah, she had a whack one. Her wasn't her deal not too far from what Cassie signed with Diddy. Now that was a 10 album deal. What was the Tony's deal? You mean as far as money goes? Because her sucked. So did TLC's, but they say all of those from that time, those original ones, they suck like that. What do you?
Yeah, yeah. The thing about it is, with a lot of these record deals, a lot of these people are they're not reading them, and people know that. So
Yeah.
and it's like, well, I want this read to me. Okay, well, we'll let our lawyer read it to you. So the record label's lawyers reading you the deal,
Mm,
and of course they're going to make it sound like something that's not. People aren't willing to invest in their own entertainment lawyers, and so they end up getting kind of hosed at the end.
mm-hmm.
And that's a shame, because think about what could have happened if TLC would have had an actually a good record deal. You know what I mean? It
Mm,
affects the art in a lot of ways. When artists have to fight with the labels, when artists have to take time out from doing their art, in order to get their finances straight, or they find themselves in a really bad financial position because of the deal that they're in, and now you don't hear from them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And we miss out on a lot of, which is there are a lot of pros and cons when it comes to independent record labels and independent artists. But one of the pros is that if you're independent and you're not signed to anybody, you can do whatever you want to, and you can create as much as you want to. You can put out as much as you want, and people can enjoy your art. You're not restricted. There isn't anybody, over your head. Of course, the con to that is, well, these labels have more money than the independents do, and
Yeah.
so you don't
To
quite
like
get the
do
push.
all the things for promotion, like
Right,
the videos and prepare
right,
tours and that kind of thing.
right, right. So so it ends up being a give and take when it comes to that. But I think right now with the way that the internet is set up now, and the way that a lot of these websites are set up, SoundCloud included, you can come out here and you can do your thing, and people are still exposed to your music. When I was doing it, it wasn't like that. When I was doing it, we was out on I-10 on the bridge in New Orleans, going from Eastover to downtown, putting up posters at 3 o'clock in the morning in order to get
Mhm.
exposure. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a lot more labor intensive. We had to do a lot of things by hand back in the day,
Mhm.
including stand out in parking lots and hand out CDs and cassettes. That's right, y'all. I said CDs and cassettes. Okay.
I didn't
It
even
was
flinch. I mean, I didn't even think shit about what you were saying. Yeah, CDs and that makes sense. Okay,
See,
CDs.
we was out there with CDs and cassettes handing out. I remember, do you know how many nights I spent trying to explain who Cash Money Records was?
Mhm.
Like people was looking at me like, what? A label in New Orleans? Yeah, it's Cash Money Records, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy now because everybody has heard of Baby and everybody's heard of them. But there was a time when people had not heard of this little label in New Orleans, and I'm out there on the street team in Mobile, Alabama, in Jackson, Mississippi, in all these different places, trying to explain who Cash Money Records is or
Mhm.
was. And then they just and of course, the history, everything just kind of blew up. But
Mhm.
that was the way that we did it. The internet wasn't a thing back then. That was what we had to do in order to get it out there.
Mhm. Damn sure wasn't a thing.
No, it was not. It was not. That's right. Them folks was taking over for the 99 and the 2000.
Let me say this about the fact that that the internet wasn't around, and in many ways people, I'm sure kids, of the generation after us and on, they don't understand, like, it sounds prehistoric. It sounds like how it sounded when my mama was saying they didn't have a TV when they were kids, and how they would gather around the radio and listen to television shows. Okay,
Mhm. Yeah,
that kind of
yeah.
shit. So it sounds like that. But on the flip side, this is just a side note. I ain't trying to take us down another path, but let me just say this. In many ways, it's a good thing we didn't have the internet too. Because if we
Yeah.
had the internet and freak nigga was going on, there's a whole lot of motherfuckers out here that would not be in the jobs and in the situations they in today. Nine times
Yeah.
out of 10. Because the way things are looked upon now is not how they were looked upon then. So, I'm just saying.
Yeah, absolutely. It was dicey. I think about that too when I think about, some of the stuff that was out there, some of the stuff that was happening, all that
Mhm.
wilding out that y'all see on the internet right now ain't shit
Mhm.
compared to what was happening in the 90s. Lord, have mercy.
But you weren't gonna catch it on film necessarily.
I mean, oh Lord, that was some shit back then. That was some shit back then. Leo lady, not only was I in Mobile, but I was in Pritchett. Okay, just so you know. Just so you know. Shout out to my Mobile people. Y'all know where I was when I say I was in Pritchett. My life was in danger. Okay.
Mm-mm.
my my
Dangerous.
life was in danger, Lenore. It absolutely was.
Oh, not
Yeah,
dangerous.
yeah. It was. It was. Yeah, look up Pritchett. Yeah, Pritchett got a little bit of a reputation. Okay.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It was something else. It was something else. Speaking of something else,
Mm-hmm.
you see this boat right here?
I do. Yeah.
Um, Yeah, you see that right there? That yacht.
Y'all do.
Do you know who's about to get on that yacht? Huh?
Not nobody we about to listen to. I know you lying.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Lenore. I love you so much that I decided that tonight I wanted to show Nesto walking. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
While this is playing, can you go grab that turn? Because that's what I need people to really see that shit right there. The between the walk and this nigga, I don't get it. He needs to be sitting still and quiet in order to fool me into anything he got going on. As soon as he start
Wait,
talking or get up, it's over.
wait.
Over.
Hold on. Hold on. Old man Johnson's farm said your life was in danger in Jackson, Mississippi. Actually, it was not. I knew people out there, okay? I ain't know nobody in Pritchard, okay? I ain't know nobody in Pritchard, Alabama, okay? I had people in Jackson, so I was pretty much safe, okay? But Pritchard, Leo lady, Pritchard said you were fine in Pritchard, but don't go to Pritchard. But I don't go to Pritchard. Listen, I was not fine, Leo lady, okay? I'm telling you right now, my life was in danger, okay? That's a whole separate story, but my life was in danger, okay? I'm just saying it gets a little dicey out there, okay? It gets just a little bit dicey. Yeah. Anyway, um, look, Phoebe say Nesto could have never fooled me. Yeah,
Basically, that's what I'm trying to tell you. He ain't no way in hell he could have fooled me. Not if he got to talk to do it. Not if he got to stand up and do it. Not if he's walking while he's doing it. Not if he turns around and I'm around to see him do it. He can never,
you see
ever.
what
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
you see what Real said.
What?
Native, oh no, he walks like a stick is up his behind.
It's terrible. Something ain't right.
Oh, oh God. Oh
Something's
God. I have to play this because I really want you to see the way this nigga
God.
gets out of this car. The way this nigga gets out of this
Hold
car.
on. Let me put you on my big screen over here. Let me see this shit real good. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm watching it and I am ready.
Okay. Watch, watch this. Watch this, y'all. Watch this.
Okay. All right.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
How'd you enjoy your ride, sir?
I enjoyed my ride. I want to thank you for working for me and doing the best you can do as well.
I want to thank you for working for me
And doing the
and
best
doing
that
the
you can
best.
do as well. Something's wrong with this nigga. He is so weird. He didn't even write skits good. I mean, that's what I'm saying. These skits wouldn't have fooled me. None of this shit. I don't understand any of it. Thank you for working with. Here's the other thing. This is what I've noticed. I'm not saying it's impossible, but most men, especially if they're actually whether they're driving or being driven, they wouldn't have this jacket on while they were in the car.
No, they would not.
They would have their jacket off and they would be putting it on as they get out of the car. This is how you know this motherfucker ain't used to shit. I can't.
How many times has your boss said to you,
I'm glad.
thank you for working for me and doing the best job that you can do?
Shit, yeah, after getting a simple task. V, could you go get me some coffee? Sure, I'll be right back. I bring back the coffee. V, thank you so much for working for me and doing the best that you could do. What? No, nigga, I just brought you the coffee. This is so stupid. He ain't
And
never had a
doing
job.
the best
He ain't never had no damn job. Because he don't even know how you conduct yourself.
He said, and doing the best you could do. What the hell did she do?
Right.
She opened the door.
Uh-huh. She opened the
Oh,
door and
God.
said, "You've
How
arrived."
was your life, sir? My ride was good, and I want to thank you for working for me and doing the best that you can do.
Golly. Who says that?
Oh God.
Can you
Oh
go
God.
back, let him get out that car again with that jacket
Oh,
on
absolutely,
and that
absolutely. This shit is classic. This is so classic. This nigga is so country. Watch this, y'all.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
How'd you enjoy your ride, sir?
I enjoyed my ride. I want to thank you for working for me and doing the best you can do as well.
dumbest, corniest, most
I
ignorantest.
I want to thank you for working for me and doing the best you can do as well. Doesn't as well mean that you're agreeing with something
Also,
that was previously said?
yeah, that's true.
Like
Yes. Also,
so.
yeah. In addition to what you're saying, yes.
In addition to
What
what
I'm
you're saying, yeah. But he said, "I want to thank you for working with me and doing the best you can as well."
right, he did.
Huh?
Like he had done a good job, and she was
Right. now, V. Lenore, can you tell me what this crease is in the middle of this man's head? In the middle of his forehead, what the fuck is that? What
it's
is happening?
yeah. That's like it does. Yeah, it's like yeah.
He's like a Klingon.
Yeah, I was about to
What?
say it's one of those like alien type of situations happening, bulging out of his forehead. It's because it's the mark of the beast.
He's a demon.
He
The fuck?
is the mark of the fucking beast. This nigga is Satan.
Oh God. Okay, let's see what else happens.
Time to go to work right now. I got to get on this boat and get this money. Guess what? I got to put these coops together. Oh, guess what?
What?
I'm looking for some new barbers.
See, you missed it, didn't you?
Wait, what now?
You was fucking around. Now you got to find out. Now what? Now listen, now, dude. Now
Wait a
listen.
minute. I'm gonna need some closed captions and shit too. Cause wait, what? Could you move Joseph down? I need the full view of this motherfucker
Hold on.
and the
Okay.
foolishness he got going on.
Okay.
Now
All right. Here
what
we go.
now?
Okay. Watch this now.
Okay.
Dude, I ain't trying to be arrogant. That's what
Hold on. Let me go back.
He ain't trying to be
No,
arrogant.
let's go. No, now, he ain't trying to be arrogant now. Don't get it mixed up. Now I don't know. Here's my thing. I don't know why Lamont has the camera on this damn rear view mirror right here. Okay, he's getting out of the car. Why is Lamont standing right here? I don't get it.
Is there
Lamont must
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Lamont must not have been on his shit this day because why is he looking at why is this the first shot of the damn rear view mirror? What is happening right now? I don't get this.
I think he wants to make sure. I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say trying to make sure he gets the car and and the boat, but
It's called a wide view. Okay, that's what you do when you're not filming on
you don't know how
when
to
you're not
eat a real cameraman, nigga.
when you're not filming on your phone. It's called a wide view, y'all. Okay. If you notice on a real camera, there's a T and there's a W. The T is for tight. The W is for wide. You hit that, and then that's how you get a wide shot. Okay.
He didn't know.
These old $1 million ass yacht ass niggas, and they don't know how to shoot. They're shooting shit on their phones. That's what I'm supposed to get. Okay. All right.
Oh golly.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
How'd you enjoy your ride, sir?
I enjoyed my ride. I want to thank you for working for me and doing the best you can do as well.
And why is he not talking to her?
I think he is. I don't think this is Lamont. I think the girl is the one who is the camera person.
So she's opening the door and
Yes.
she's the camera person.
This nigga doesn't pay. You got to get cheap labor. You need You have to wear multi hats when you work with this motherfucker. You also got to be a bouncer. You got to be a stripper. You got to be a fucker. You got to do all kinds of shit to be with him. A driver. You got to be all kinds of things.
Oh,
A
you gotta be
barber.
shucking and you gotta be shucking and snapping.
Yes.
Shucking corn and snapping peas. I
Ooh.
learned that the other day.
Oh, did you?
Listen.
Time to go to work right now. I got to get on this boat and get this money. Guess what? I got to put these coops together.
I don't get that. And
He
let's
said,
be real clear. Oh, go ahead. What did he say exactly? I gotta
I gotta put these clippers together.
I gotta flip these clippers together.
No, I gotta put these clippers together.
I gotta
What
put
he's
these clippers together.
Yes. So what he's saying is he's trying to put together some more barbers. Now he is going to reference some more barbers in the next few seconds.
But
So
and I heard him say something about the barbers. My thing was this. He's talking about because he's about to hire some more barbers. Isn't that what he just said?
right,
Or he's
exactly.
about to say, since when do barbers go to interview or sign contracts on yachts
I
and
don't
not
know.
at the fucking barber shop? Huh?
The same as who goes and puts their phone in a freezer. You see what I'm saying?
Who lets them?
Right. This nigga had all kind of shit happening. Okay. Now I want you to see how it works, V. Lenore.
Okay.
I said snapping and shucking, and look who jumped out the bushes.
Who did it?
Snapping and shucking jumped out the bushes.
Well, what the hell happened with snapping and shucking? Is that in a video recently?
No, it's not.
Well,
But
where'd you get that from?
snapping and shucking got that name because she used to be snapping peas and shucking corn.
Oh, okay. Okay. Snapping peas and shucking. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, what is it that you just learned?
No, what I'm saying is this, okay? I didn't know that is why that was her name. She explained that to me, okay?
Ah.
Why that was her name, okay?
got
So
you.
when I said snapping and shucking a minute ago, look who jumped out the bushes. Snapping and shucking. Came on in and said, wait a minute, Native.
Gotcha. Well, I'm not familiar with snapping and shucking, but it's nice to meet you on this evening, snapping and shucking. But I get your name completely. I completely understand it.
I ain't understand. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I ain't understand. So apparently, along with everything else, you got to be snapping and shucking if you working for Nesto. Okay. Okay. And he finna put these clippers together. Now, V. Lenore, you got to pay attention. Okay.
I'm paying attention.
You got to pay attention, okay? Because this is why you ain't making money like he is. This is why you can't get to the money.
That's true. That's true. I need to get to the green waters as well, but that's another day.
He is trying to get to the money. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, but this is how you get to the money right here. Watch this.
Oh, guess what? I'm looking for some new barbers. Y'all ready? Are you still playing? Which one you want to do? I ain't trying to be arrogant. I just want to get to the money. Hey, come on. Playtime over with. Come on with me.
Playtime over with, V. Lenore.
He's weird. It's so weird.
Playtime is over with.
I'm confused. What? Well, I'll ask you at the end. But he's so fucking corny. Conversations don't work like this.
He said, is you still playing? Come on with me. Are you still playing?
Why
you can't get to the money? He trying to get to the money. What you doing? What you doing? You trying to get to the money?
I'm trying to get to the money.
Apparently not, because you know. I am Coco. That is not why he's in jail. He's in jail because of racial profiling. Have you not heard these calls before?
And Old Man Johnson's farm said, who was playing? Nobody. I don't know what was going on. I don't know. Come on, we done playing. Playing? What?
Vita one said he is corny and cringy.
He really, I'm serious. I feel so awkward every time he goes to talking, standing, walking, or spinning. I cannot.
Mixtures Monica said, did he actually get into the yacht? Well, let's find out, Mixtures Monica.
It feels like he does. I don't know who let him, unless he going to go on a tour on the yacht. Who is letting this nigga on their yacht unless he asking people for permission? Okay, go ahead. I'm watching.
I don't know. You know, we have a we have a little park down by the it's called the down by the bay, right? Where people have boats and everything. And I've seen how you get on these boats from the land.
Yes.
And somebody else pointed this out in the chat. It's not set up for somebody to board this yacht. Okay, it's not.
No, there's
So
a ramp. There's a ramp
there's right, exactly,
to put down.
and it's not there. So
Oh
yeah,
God.
yeah, that's right, Leo lady. The plank is not down. Yeah, so watch.
This video contains
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, no
That's
wonder.
it.
No wonder. That
Yeah,
nigga,
that's it.
you knew that. He got all dressed up, no place to go.
Snigger is literally a grown man playing pretend, y'all.
But this is
He
what I
is
want to understand. What did he think that these skits were going to accomplish? Like he was going to put these up on his Instagram, and then people were going to go over there and be like, "Ooh, I want to be just like him." And then, what do I have to do? Like it never even feels like he's actually selling anything.
Mhm.
I mean, he's selling a persona, I guess, but how much does that cost? How were you going to get paid off of these skits? Were you really thinking that when you wanted to impress people and lead them to believe that you had something, you were going to be able to like direct them to one of these videos on your Instagram account? And then they were
Correct.
going to look at it and they were going to be like, "Oh, yeah, he's he's the shit. Look at him. That's his yacht." He didn't get
Yeah.
on it, but I'm sure he did get on it when the camera went off. I don't know what what he thinks that they were going to think.
No, and everything you just said is exactly what people think. So to sell the dream, right? If Nesto, and this is the scam, this is the con. The scam and the con is that I'm going to build all this up, put this on my Instagram, and that way the unsuspecting people, the people that are not paying attention to the details that we just went over, right? Like the fact that he didn't get on the boat, the fact that the ramp is not up, the fact that he got out and had the jacket already on when that's not the way people ride in a damn limo or a damn car with the jacket on and get out talking about thanks, you did a good job too, and all this other shit. The fact that the camera does not follow him onto the yacht, the fact that he's on an RV in the other video, and the RV isn't even his, he's on an RV tour. You know what I'm saying? All of these things are to build up that image, because this place right here is a very image conscious town. And the only thing you have to do is look the part in a lot of cases in Atlanta. And it does help his scam, obviously, because he scams so many people. And this is a tool. This is one of the tools that he uses to scam people. And so everything you just said is exactly what these people think and exactly what these people thought when they were, call themselves up in their image, because they're saying, oh, well, look at him. Maybe he can help me with my social media. Maybe he can help me to get a better car, because look what he's driving. The door opens backwards on this car that he got out of, and all this other stuff. So yeah, it's a trap. It is absolutely a trap.
It's ridiculous. I just want to know who are these fools falling for this shit. But okay.
Yeah, I mean, he want to get to the money. Okay, that's what he wants to do. He wants to get to the money.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you know what we're looking at right now, Lenore?
A place that Nesto can't go.
Hashtag Nesto can't go here. Nesto can't go here, y'all. He cannot go here under any circumstance. Now, here's the thing, Lenore. If I said, Lenore, let's find out where this place is, and you said, okay, native, and we just looked this place up, and we said, okay, when do you want to go? We could work out payment arrangement. We could borrow some money. There's a lot of ways that we could get here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nesto doesn't have any way to get here. Hashtag Nesto can't go here.
Yeah.
There's not a circumstance in the world that would get Nesto to this place. Not a one. Nesto can't go here.
That's a hell of a way to put it.
Nesto can't go here. Hell, Drake can even get here. Drake can get here if he put his mind to it and put them damn nibblers down. Drake could get here. Okay? Technically, Dion could get here. All right? Shirley has probably already been here. Okay? Nesto can't go here. Okay?
Yeah.
He can't. That's right. I am Coco. Hashtag Nesto can go here.
Hmm.
He cannot.
3 jail calls. The first 2 calls are between Ernesto and Shirley Strawberry. The last one is between Ernesto and Sonya. In this first short call, Ernesto and Shirley talk about him being on the news and the claims against him. I'm not certain if Shirley hangs up or if they get disconnected, but the conversation abruptly ends. Take a listen.
Hello?
Hi, honey.
Did you get the text from Dion?
Yeah,
He said he got me plastered on the Universe TV. I made $1 million.
yeah. I
Did
saw
you
it.
see that?
It's on,
Huh?
yeah, I saw it. It's on the news. On the online, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ain't that something?
Well, yeah. It's really something. I mean,
You see who they got me with?
I don't know who that is.
Yep.
I don't know who that is.
No, she
Oh,
don't.
okay. Okay. Have you ever seen me with $1 million? Yeah.
Have you ever seen me with any money?
That part. She like, nigga, if you had $1 million and we've been evicted 5 times and I'm sleeping over here and you over in a car and all this bullshit,
He said, "Have you ever seen me with $1 million?" I ain't seen you with $10, nigga.
right.
Honestly,
And
uh-uh.
then when he said, "You see who they got me with?" and she said, "I don't know that person," she legit means she don't recognize this bitch. And I understand why, Shirley, because this is a different bitch every time we see her. Okay. And he is testing the waters right here. And as soon as she said, "I don't know that person," he feels a little safe. Because he knows she hasn't made a connection as to this is the same bitch that represented you in court.
When he said, "Have you ever seen me with $1 million?" You know what Shirley was doing on the other end of the phone?
What? No, she wasn't.
Yeah, she was trying to hold it in, and I think she did
No,
pretty well.
no, she looked more. She was probably looking more like Tony than the other dude. Instead of getting up and walking out, her ass wanted to slam that motherfucking phone down and cuss him out. Okay, that's what she wanted to do. She pissed. If you listen to her, she does not sound happy. She's annoyed. She's fucking pissed.
She
And that's
is. She's very annoyed. Very
this
annoyed. Yeah.
talking about that's some shit, huh? He laughing. No, motherfucker, it's not funny. It is some shit. And I don't even know who the fuck that lady was. Like, I mean, I don't know. I just think that this man, I don't, Shirley, I'm so glad you gone. I am so glad you gone because if this is what 10 years look like, I don't know how you did it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how that worked either, but yeah, no, she don't sound happy. And again, his inappropriate laughter and shit. So
Mhm.
Shay said that she can't tell whether or not she hung up. She hung up, okay? Because she is not happy.
Oh, she hung up?
Yeah, you didn't hear Shay when she introduced the call and she said, I'm not sure if Shirley hung up the call or if it got disconnected. Shirley hung up the phone. She did.
Oh.
We'll get there. We'll get
Oh,
there.
oh wow. Okay. This
Um,
particular call, the second call. Because then she told
I think it's the first call that she hangs up, I believe.
okay, okay.
Yeah. Phoebe said 50 Shades of Erica. That's right.
Right. That lady. Come a chameleon. Okay. She come and go. Okay.
I know. I know. I
Yeah.
know.
She is a chameleon for real though.
She is. She is. That's why she looks like a different bitch every time you see her.
Every time.
Let's listen.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Well, I was just sitting there looking at TV. Saw my face on the TV. I said, wow,
Your
they
face?
got yeah, my face on TV on Channel 5 News. They're gonna show it again. It's been on there since
Oh
4
my
o'clock.
God. You're kidding me. Oh my God. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's on my face is on TV, and I told you what Sheridan did. Just read what it said. When you listen what it says, it says that it says me and the co-defendant, we get we get properties, and we typically we're gonna do something, we don't do it. Where you see me with some properties at? Come on now, does that make sense? Not at all.
It's not a matter of it making sense. It's just a matter of it's on the news.
No, we're talking about, I'm talking about my character. I don't have no $1 million properties. I don't have no properties like that. I'm telling you what happened. You understand now?
What happened?
I just told you what happened.
You don't understand my position. Now it's on the news.
I do know your position.
That's what I'm concerned about. You know, I know, you know, what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. You know, you'll be able to prove that. But right now, your face is on the news.
Yes, it's on the news. It's on.
He could give a fuck less about her.
He gives not one damn. Not one. Not one. Mm-mm. You
He
hear
is so
about my character. It's about me. You know, what the fuck?
Right. I do know what it's doing to you. I do know. But this is about my character.
Right.
Huh? What just happened? Did you pretend to care and then stop caring all within 2 seconds? I do know what it's doing to you. I do know that it got, but it's about my character. This is about my character. Huh? What? You understand, Ernesto, that your wife, and I'm not talking about Edith or Shirley or Carol or Carol Lamar or Bertha or Hattie Mae
Who the fuck?
or um or
Not Bertha.
or Sarah or the woman with the ailment of the blood or any of the
From the Bible, Jesus.
any of
This
the,
Sarah
any of
from
these
the
other
Bible too? Are you done went biblical on this nigga?
any of the other Ruth, okay.
Oh shit. My God.
Bathsheba,
You
okay? We ain't talking about none of them, okay?
okay.
We're talking about Shirley, who has a job that is very public, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's kind of like, why would you not take that into consideration while you out here doing your bullshit? You know what I mean? Which is another indicator that he never gave a fuck about Shirley. It's always been about him, like the narcissist that he is.
Absolutely.
This nigga's ridiculous. Yes, Gertrude too, Justin's mom. And yes, Keisha girl, Eula May. Okay? He goes for them names. He likes them names, Villanova.
Who is Eula May? You know, my mama's name was Lula May. Child.
Was it?
Yes, child.
Okay.
She hated the name May. She didn't want, so my dad used to call her that all the time. Piss her off.
Just for that?
Yeah.
No other reason but to aggravate the
he really would just be teasing her or whatever. He'd be like, yeah, Lula May, okay. Motherfucker, I hate that shit. And he sounded like that when he got done hearing that. That was a love language. Okay.
That was the love language.
Yes, shit. I don't know. All that shit. With love like that, who needs hate? I don't want no
I'm just saying. So, you know, I think that it's kind of like this is kind of like pivotal to the whole thing because, you know, whether or not he loves Shirley and, you know, Dre out here talking about you ain't never told him you ain't love Shirley. Yes, the fuck he did.
Right.
And,
That's why you said that dumb shit. I mean, not that it was dumb, but it was dumb for you to say that if you supposed to be looking out for your boy. I want to know how they told him, like, dude, we got to clean this up. I want to know when that conversation. Anyway, but go ahead. That's another topic.
Yeah, I don't know either. I wonder about that too, how that message got floated back to Dre. But you ain't never tell me you ain't little shit. Well, see, here's the thing, Dre. We can listen to these calls. We can listen to this call right now, October of 2022, and know that Nesto ain't love. You ain't have to tell us.
Amen.
I mean, it was kind of cool that you dry snitched on your boy, but I mean, at the end of the
We
day,
appreciated it. Yeah.
you didn't have to tell us shit. We know he ain't never liked this lady.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. I feel like he is one of, and I say I talk about this often, and you and I've had these discussions. I feel like Nesto is a woman hater as well. He's jealous easily. I've never come across so many men who get jealous of women. Like, why are we jealous of each other? Like men and women? Like, I don't want to be jealous of nobody. But if you're gonna be jealous of somebody, isn't it somebody who I don't know? It just seems weird that these men have this response against women, and I think that that's where some of this comes from, where they decide who their prey is. They have
Mhm.
little to no respect for women, in my opinion.
No, that's real. And I thought that going back to your conversation um yesterday, talking about Christian and Christian um, hating women. And I thought that that was significant because, there's certain actions that people can take, and you can say, well, he's married or he's dating or whatever. That has nothing to do with how he actually feels about women themselves, about their, his partner.
Right.
And I feel like in the case of Nesto and Christian Gold, they do hate women.
Hmm.
Now, Christian might hate women for a few more reasons than Nesto because, well, they're not men. But, I do feel like deep down there is a deep resentment by both of these dudes. And I think that, and also on that same note, the similarities between Christian Gold and Nesto are
Crazy.
incredible,
Yeah,
right?
they
It's
are.
incredible, incredibly, similar
Yeah.
dude, out here doing basically the same shit. No one holds them accountable. Everybody has an excuse. Just like in the beginning, Shirley was making excuses, and then it
Yep.
went to Sonya making excuses. Now you got over here with Christian Gold, you got Jen and Auntie Lauren all
Yep.
making excuses for this nigga. You know what I mean? Nobody holds them accountable.
Yep. Yep.
And I feel like that's the way that when you have guys like that's the way their circle has to be. Their
Mm-hmm.
circle has to have people that are not going to hold them accountable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Clearly, because if they do, then they can't continue with the fuck shit.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
let us listen to some more. Hold on.
Okay.
On the news. You'll see it at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock if they show it again. They done showed it for 2 hours straight.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, 2 hours straight since 4 o'clock. So, yeah. So, my co-defendant, I already tried to call BC. He off for the day. What time is it? 5:30, 4 o'clock, 5:30? Yeah. Matter of fact, I need to try to call him now. You got his cell phone number?
In my phone.
Ah! Jeez.
Well, I didn't mean to mess your day up.
Shit.
Well, I mean, who do you think put this out here? Put that out there
That
like
was
that?
Roswell Police. I got the red up on.
Oh, why'd they do that? Think?
Yeah. What you say?
I said, why do you think they did that?
Because they don't have nothing else. That's it. If they pressure her to come down there saying I did some dumb ass shit like that, that's the dumbest, wicked thing you could have did. That was it. You're gonna see.
Right.
Hello? Hello?
Is she gone?
Hello?
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Ooh. I do remember this song, but not really. Like, I only heard it once, and it was damn near 2 years ago. Whoa, yeah.
Now, what you think? Did she hang up or did she hang up?
Yeah, she was sick of his ass. She hung up. Now, do they get back on here next?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Ooh wee.
And I look at it like this: if you got somebody who you're scrambling in your brain to figure out what your public image is going to be, how are you going to explain this to the people that you work with and work around? How are
Mm-hmm.
you going to make a living if for whatever reason they decide that you're too much of a distraction or whatever? You don't know what your livelihood is going to look like after this. You
Yeah.
don't know what your public image is going to be, and you got a motherfucker on the other end of the phone laughing and shit,
Don't give a
talking
damn.
about his co-defender and don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Would you stay on the phone with this nigga?
No, and he thinks this shit is cute. He lightweight likes it. He's kind of like Sonya in that way. He likes the idea
Mm-hmm.
that he might just possibly be important enough that people would want to just make up shit about him, or fuck making up shit. He knows they ain't made up shit about him, but that they would put him on the TV for his fuck shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
these are things you don't want to be seen doing. But because, while he doesn't want that type of reputation per se, not knowingly, he does kind of like the fact that it's on TV.
He loves it.
It's weird.
He loves it. He don't kind of like it. And just like you said, in comparison to Sonya, you got to remember Nesto ain't never had nobody really pay him no attention either.
Yeah.
Nesto does a lot of the shit that he does because he has also been rejected, and he was the slow one, and he was the one that couldn't really read, and dropped out of fifth grade, and all this other shit like that, had to wear his daddy clothes because ain't nobody buy him no damn clothes, and all this other crazy shit, the way he grew up watching Dolomite when you 5, 6 years old. That's ridiculous. So, you know, everybody else watching Sesame Street, y'all niggas ain't got no damn cable, so therefore you watching fucking Dolomite over and over and over again.
Well, how do you
You
watch
know,
it over and over and over again when we were kids? You couldn't. That's a lie. We didn't
um,
have cable really, not depending upon how old he was, and we didn't have no VCRs. Not then. Are you kidding me? He's lying.
he watched Dolomite, he watched the Mac, he watched it. Well, listen, he wasn't watching Bert and Ernie, okay? He wasn't doing that. He wasn't watching Big Bird and Snuffle Up again. He wasn't doing that. He wasn't singing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
11,
12.
12. That was
He
the
wasn't
jam.
doing that. He wasn't at the jam. You know that was the Pointer Sisters, right?
Or Schoolhouse Rock. I love Schoolhouse.
Yeah, yeah. He
Next
wasn't doing
time,
no
double
conjunction junction.
check.
What's your
Oh,
function?
yes. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union,
Mhm.
establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and something done to our liberties, to ourselves and our posterity, to ordain and and establish this Constitution
Mhm.
for the United States of America. The you remember that? It's the jam. I'm a bill
Well,
sitting on Capitol Hill. Yes. You remember that one?
I do, of course.
All of
I
those.
thought I thought that was the saddest one. Like, oh my God, like what is wrong? Why y'all left him outside like this?
The bill on Capitol
Yeah,
Hill.
yeah, just outside. Um,
AJ said, "Why was I singing along?" Lily said, "Sing, child of God, sing." Okay.
man, I mean, school. But listen, I don't know if y'all realize this, but Schoolhouse Rock was done by like some serious musicians. Like they wasn't playing around. Like those are some real ass musicians on those songs, and those songs were fucking incredible.
They really good. They are. Shit, that's how I learned the preamble when we had to do it in school, write it out. We had to write it out in social studies class. That shit, I learned that song and I was singing that shit in my head as I wrote that shit in that paper. Are you kidding me? And then that's how I learned my multiplication by threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. You don't remember that?
Yeah, of course, I remember that. Um,
Oh,
look,
love that.
adjectives. If y'all don't think that Schoolhouse Rock was some serious soul music, go back and listen
It
to
was.
the bass line on the adjectives, and tell me that that was not some niggas in the studio getting down.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, you'll remember it if you hear it. Dun 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 doom 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 doom. Man, that shit was, man. I'm like, this shit is funky.
That
This
shit,
shit
they
is
good.
funky.
Whoever came up with Schoolhouse Rock, they were on. They were on their shit. I'm surprised they didn't continue that because honestly, it was very informative. It made me want to learn more about the, Boston Tea Party and the bill on Capitol Hill and my multiplication tables. I had that whole album. They had all the multiplication tables, but the threes were my favorite. It was the hardest for me to learn them in real life, for whatever reason, but that song did it. Okay, that song did it. Hmm.
Man, but see, but notice, y'all notice that everybody in here, I'm looking at the comments, we all know Schoolhouse Rock. You know
Yep.
why? Because we grew up in an environment where, we were able to learn and absorb things and take things in. We can still sing these songs to this day. V, you said that it actually helped you learn shit, right?
Oh, for sure.
And then we got Nesto. Okay.
between
Then we got
school rock between Schoolhouse Rock and Hooked on Phonics. I mean, I didn't have Hooked on Phonics, but when they taught phonics in school, those two shits right there, that got me shit. I probably could have dropped out in fourth grade and I would have been okay. Cause I would all I would have to do. You see what I'm saying? To be quite honest, I could
yeah.
read. I knew something about politics, and I could count my money. The fuck?
Listen, we got hold on, where'd it go? Where'd it go? First lady says Schoolhouse Rock and Reading Rainbow, two things Nesto and Sonya ain't never seen in they fucking life. Cause you know damn well ain't neither one of them seen LeVar Burton on Reading Rainbow.
No, but they saw him as Kuta Kinte. No, they did do that. This nigga right here, every time I hear him, he sound like Chicken George. The fuck? So
Nesto. My name Nesto. Your name Toby, boy. Nesto. My name Nesto.
oh my God. Every time you
My
look up,
name
he's
Nesto.
trying to run. He's trying to run every time you look up.
It's Nesto, boss. It's Nesto. Nah, your name Toby. It's Nesto.
Uh,
Nesto Williams.
oh my God. Williams.
Can you see Sonya in front of the TV talking some butterfly twice as high, butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, Reading Rainbow. This stuff ain't never read a book in her life.
No, at
In
all.
her ass right here,
Mm-mm.
Elder. Take a look, it's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Mm-hmm.
I can't even say I watched Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow came later for me. Much later. I was grown by the time Reading Rainbow came out. Were you
You
just
know,
gone?
I used
You
to
just
love I used to love Reading Rainbow because I used to love reading books. And so to
Mhm.
me, Reading Rainbow was kind of cool to see other kids reading books because the kids that I hung out with were not reading books. So it was like I got to see other kids on TV that were as interested in books as I was because my friends, they just didn't read like that. So I couldn't really have discussion about books with them because they were into other shit. So because I like to read, yeah, it was kind of cool to see other kids reading books. You
Mhm.
know. So and then you had LeVar Burton, and LeVar Burton wasn't just reading books on the show. LeVar Burton was like running into burning buildings. Y'all remember that?
That's
LeVar
what
Burton was
I honestly never saw that show came later. So I don't understand. When did that show come out?
80. Ooh, that's a good question. It was 80 something.
Mm.
Uh, it was in the 80s because I remember I was a kid and I used to sit down and I used to watch, and the kids that were on the show were basically the same age that I was. And I would be watching, but LeVar Burton, it wasn't just about books. This nigga was like, he would go to like volcanoes, and it was
Mm.
like all types of other adventures and shit. So
Mhm.
he risked his life for us. Okay.
Ah, Kunta. Oh my god.
He risked his life for us.
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
but it was a fun show. It was a fun show, and as a matter of fact, they did a documentary on Netflix about Reading Rainbow. It
Really?
was yeah, hmm
Okay.
sure did. They sure did. So TDC said it was 83. Okay, that makes sense.
83. So yeah, I was 13 by the time. I wasn't watching Reading Rainbow.
I was watching it.
At 13, you were 5 years younger than me.
Yeah, I was watching it. I
Yeah, but
was
I mean,
digging it.
what I'm saying is it makes sense that you would watch it. I'm
Yeah,
13.
yeah, yeah. No, I'm not. I mean, I'm not
9.
judging. I'm
Or
not judging you.
see, I didn't do math well. 13. You 8.
Yeah, I wasn't. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying. Just saying. Say J said, right, Native. I lived in the library until I was in high school, ninth grade, and I started playing sports. I still stayed with a book in my hand. My son now has that same love of books. Yeah, shoot, man. Y'all should see me in the bookstore. In the bookstore, I'm literally trying not to buy a book. Like that's the challenge. Walking into a bookstore and walking out without buying a book is the biggest challenge of my life. Oftentimes, I don't succeed. So I get it. I get it. Black but not bitter said Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Sesame Street, Captain Kangaroo, Electric Company, and Zoom.
That's
Yeah, that was my afternoon.
that's it. And Captain Kangaroo in the morning before you got off for school.
Yep. 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 Yeah. I mean,
It's a
good.
day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I've always wanted to live in the neighborhood with you or something. I always wanted you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. And we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Won't you be my neighbor? Y'all stupid. You're crazy over here.
V. Lenore, everybody. V. Lenore. Look for her new album. It's hard to be V. Lenore on Boziano
That
Records.
is hard to be Lenore.
Hard to be V. Lenore out on Boziano Records this summer. Okay, doing it. We are
Shit.
doing
Look
it.
at what you would be out on Friday. The hell?
Right. I know, right? I know. Joseph Bullard said, damn it, Villanor. Joseph Bullard is impressed. I'm just saying. It's hard to impress Joseph Bullard. Are you kidding me right now?
Hi, Joseph. That's my daddy's
Yeah.
name.
Joseph Bullard is impressed. I'm just saying, Villanor, we got a hit. We got a hit. We got a hit on our hands. I mean, that's some impressive shit. That is some impressive shit right there. Before we move on, let me go back and just do this real quick. Penny Dud
Mm-hmm.
is celebrating 10 months of membership. She says Schoolhouse Rock was everything. It absolutely was, Penny Dud. But let me tell you what else is everything. You over here at the tribe for 10 months.
Mm.
That's what That's everything to me. All
Mhm,
right,
mhm.
absolutely everything. So everybody, Penny Dud has a member milestone, celebrating 10 whole months with the tribe. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for 10 months of membership, Penny Dud. I appreciate you supporting this channel. Lenore, how about we jump back into this call?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
In this next call, you will hear Ernesto tell Shirley that he had a virtual visit with his friend Daryl. Shirley reads Ernesto more scripture from the book of Psalms, and Ernesto also talks about how he first met his lawyer, BC. He goes on to say that he asked God for a virtuous woman and met Shirley right after. Take a listen.
So basically, Shirley has collected herself. Okay, she hung up on the nigga. She has collected herself, and she has said that the proper thing for a Christian woman such as herself is to read this nigga some scriptures. Okay, so she has asked for forgiveness, and now she is going to administer the word of God, capital G, to Ernesto Williams in this call. That's where we are.
Okay.
Okay,
She
that
probably
is
reading
what.
it to her damn self while you fooling because she needed it. Okay. To get
We
through the call while you fooling. But go ahead. Oh my God.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hello?
Hi, hon.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How's your day going?
It's going fine.
Oh,
Just
drama free today?
See, that's that shit. You can't leave shit alone, Nesto. That's why you in there. That's why you ain't never coming out of there.
What
Because
did,
you can't leave shit alone.
what did he say?
Oh, you drama free today?
Oh. Mhm. Mhm.
Didn't she just hang up on your stupid ass? Can't leave shit alone. Yeah, are you drama free today? You already know this is a sore subject for this lady.
Mhm.
And you gonna bring it right back up.
Mhm.
Stupid ass.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I know it's a God. I know it's a God. I know it's a God. I bet you ain't gonna believe what happened to me today.
I don't know, baby. What?
Mm-mm.
Well, I don't know what made them folks put that stuff on the news, but
Uh huh.
it bring folks out like I got $1 trillion or something.
Mhm.
Well, guess who I got a visit today? A prize to visit today from.
A surprise visit? Who?
Yes. Well, when I was mad at this guy because he didn't come to our wedding. You remember that guy?
Uh. You mean Daryl?
Yeah.
Uh huh.
So they said I had a virtual visit today. So I went outside and said, oh, here's some more bullshit come. It was him. That shit, that shit made my day today.
mhm.
Yeah, he tracked me down. That man was all okay if I needed anything. Make sure if my wife needed anything, let him know. I like, shit, I can't let you know he had no telephone number. I couldn't call nobody. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he said, I'm your brother, don't worry about nothing. Now you be mad at him and everything, but I'm here now. I said, you
Mhm.
must think I got some motherfucking money.
That's what you told him?
No, that was said to myself. I just really said to
Oh.
myself. Oh,
Oh.
yeah,
Stop it
but
for a second. So you think that because people saw on the news that you might have stolen $1 million from some folks, that is a greedy person's cue to look you up and try to see you in jail because they think that somehow they'll get their hands on the $1 million that you allegedly stole, but you're in jail and they're investigating you. So how is that going to work? Why would somebody reach out to you because they think you have some money? I don't get it.
Now, so I'm gonna go with Sage on this one. Sage says you can tell he lying because he making up shiggity to say Daryl came by, knowing damn well he asked Daryl to come by. Daryl barely said 10 words, and they'll still be lying. Now, I think that it is very telling listening to this and then comparing what he's saying that Daryl said versus Daryl's actual visit that we saw.
Right. Yeah.
I just want to come in and make sure you're all right. Okay, all right, okay, all right, bye. And
Because
Daryl was out.
Noticed that because I was like, there must have been for a long time. I thought to myself, there must have been a call in between, a conversation in between. I said, because the way in which Daryl showed up, he shows up like, yeah, what you want, kind of thing. Oh, that's what you need from me? Okay, cool. That's what it seems like it was given. Not that first time, but the second time. We're talking about the second time, correct?
Right.
So that threw me off. I remember that. Yeah.
It's not giving, oh, if you need anything, I'm here now. I wasn't there for your wedding, but I'm here now. Daryl don't even, the words don't even match up to what the personality that we saw in that visit. Right. It doesn't match. So he lying.
Yeah. But here's the other thing.
Don't be lying.
Yes, he does.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing. What I wanted to say was that she knows he lies. Like we know he lies, but she really knows he lies. See, we hear these phone calls that she's not privy to and that he didn't think we'd be privy to. No doubt about it. We tell you lies from those calls. But those are 30-minute increments of time when he's talking to this other raggedy person. And she deals with this man day in and day out every day for 10 years. She know he lies. She know he lying about this criminal shit. She knows it's a lie. She knows. She may not know all of it. She didn't think it went as deep. She didn't think he was really screwing over her like that. But if y'all think that this woman don't know her husband and doesn't know that her husband is a liar and a cheat, think again. Think again.
Phoebe said, Daryl said hello and goodbye. That was basically it.
Yeah, he did. He never said much on either of those visits. He did. This nigga be lying. But I think she knows Daryl well enough. She knew Daryl's name when he just described the person. So she knows Daryl well enough to understand what his personality is probably like too.
And the thing about Nesto is he lies just to lie.
Yeah, for no good reason. It's not necessary.
No good reason at all. This whole story that he's telling, and see, so, because I have liars in my family, right? They just are. And it always fascinated me as to, like, why are you lying about the size of the fish that you caught last week when we don't give a fuck about the fish? We ain't even know you went fishing. We ain't even know, but some kind of way you got to come back and tell us about how big it was and how hard it was to pull it in and all this other crazy shit, right? I used to wonder as a kid, why are you telling this story? What is the point of you telling this story? So I say that to say, what is the point of Nesto telling this story right now? Why is he making it seem like Daryl is some kind of money-hungry scrub that's coming to the jail to see him because he wants part of his stolen $1 million, as you say? And people that lie for no apparent reason are dangerous.
Yeah, aren't they?
They are absolutely dangerous. So I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. 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 I So Sweet Peasy says, V, I think Shirley really had no clue. Nesto is a master manipulator.
No, false. She had a clue. Now, did she have all the clues? No, she had a clue. She had a clue. She's living separately. She's living on somebody's couch. The thing is, Shirley's the type of person that there's no need of addressing something if you're not willing to make a change about it, right? So it's kind of like, oh, you think that he's cheating on you? Okay, so what you gonna do? You gonna confront him about cheating? You are? Okay. So if you confront him and you find out he's cheating, then what you gonna do? Because here's the thing: if you're not gonna do shit, ain't no need of you confronting shit. And Shirley was never really ready to move shit. If she were, she wouldn't have been living the way she was. She wouldn't have been evicted 5 times with this Negro. She wouldn't be dealing with these cars and shit. Because I bet that there was other instances where she was uh uh getting surprise cars and cars missing and all kind of shit. Like I feel like there's a whole lot of shit that this woman has been through, and I believe she had a clue. 10 years. The woman had a clue. Now, did she want to do anything with it? Nope, I don't think so. This forced her to do something. Otherwise, she would have been same old, same old. That's what I think.
I'm gonna say the same thing, V. I'm gonna agree with you because I'm not gonna say she had no clue because when you live with somebody, it's harder to hide things.
Yeah.
Now, is it hard to overlook things? Yeah. Is it possible to overlook things? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Shirley, I feel like as long as and also too, to both of our points, if you listen to how when he said that he was on the news,
Mm-hmm.
now Shirley is forced to confront what's in front of her.
Exactly. That's why she's like, oh shit, because now other people know. That is
Right.
why she's upset because now she got to address it. Somebody may bring it up. They're going to ask
Right.
her questions. What is she going to say? When are they going to ask her?
Right.
Does this affect her job? Will her colleagues laugh at her? Did other people warn her and she ignored them? Only for all of this shit to happen. See, I believe that when they say that people were putting shit under Shirley's comments and shit, and then the comments would be missing or whatever, Shirley was reading that shit. Somebody was.
Mhm.
And I think that she knew that people were trying to, even if at the time she thought they were lying on him, now she know they weren't. Eventually
Yeah.
she figured out that everybody wasn't lying. That's all I'm saying.
And I think that that's when it's very telling that it wasn't until, oh my God, your face was on the news. I didn't know that. Now
Mhm.
that reaction is not the reaction of somebody that didn't have a clue. That's the reaction of somebody that had a clue and now
Mhm.
they got to confront the shit that they really didn't want to confront. Like you said, what's the point of bringing up the shit if you're not going to do anything about it once you bring it up?
Yeah.
So let's not bring it up at all. Let's not
Yeah.
talk about it.
There's no reason to bring it up if we are just going to sit here and argue about it. What you going to do
Mhm.
if I don't change what I'm doing? And decide I'm gonna continue doing it. Now what? What you gonna do? If you're not ready to
Mhm.
move out, you ain't ready to get a divorce, you're not ready to make any hard decisions, there's no need for us to even discuss it. And the older you get, sometimes the growner you get about shit like that. Like in her mind, maybe that was small fries to her. I don't know.
Mhm.
But what I do know is it's no longer small fries when other people are aware. And
Yeah.
that's what bothered her. The fact that now this is public. Now I can't even cover this shit up.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's where she had to regroup after she hung up in this nigga face. I'm just
Mhm.
saying. I'm just saying. Hey Shay, she hung up, Shay. Shay said, I'm not sure if Shirley hung up. Shay, she hung up. Okay. She hung
Mhm.
up, definitely. Karen S said, V. Lenore, exactly. She just wanted the title of Mrs. because they were teasing her hardcore on the show for not having a man. They were.
Excuse me, I was
They
gonna
were.
ask that. So where and I've heard people say she had to do it for her thing with it. Excuse me. So who was teasing her? Like Steve and them, or people listeners?
If you listen to the show, you if you listen to the show, and even when you watch the interaction between her and nephew Tommy when the proposal thing happened,
Yeah.
nephew Tommy would be on her ass every
Okay.
single show about her being single. And Steve would join
Really?
in sometimes, but for the most part, it would be nephew Tommy constantly ribbing her about being single,
Really?
especially after she would do the strawberry letter and they think they did a bang up job giving advice and shit. And then nephew Tommy would come back. What about your man? What about your man, Shirley? Where your man at? And he
Ooh.
constantly,
Oh, okay.
constantly, yeah.
Wow.
So it was a combination of both of them, Steve and nephew Tommy, that
Mhm.
would be doing that all the time. So yeah, it was, and after a while, it kind of gets to be a lot.
Mhm.
It kind of gets to be a lot. So, not for me, because y'all motherfuckers ain't finna peer pressure me and I'm a grown ass man. This ain't high school. I'm not finna just take the joint because you say take the joint. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Mm.
But everybody isn't able to get people off of them. You know what I mean? So it was a thing. It was absolutely a thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah. But it couldn't have been me. Okay. Uh, Lily said all of them except Carla. Yeah, it would be everybody would everybody did kind of dunk on her, but the main ones like Tommy always had something to say. Tommy
I
always
thought
had
it was
something.
hilarious when the proposal happened and he's like, yeah, he came when Shirley was, I mean not Shirley, when Steve was telling the story about how Nesto, now Tommy's listening whatever, and then Steve says, yeah, Nesto came to talk to me, asked me for her hand. And he said, ask you for her hand? What the hell he asked you for? That's where I was hollering. That was real.
That was hilarious.
It really
That
was.
was hilarious. Yeah, Lily, even Junior. Yeah, I forgot about Junior. Yeah, Junior would get in on it too. Yeah. Yeah, she was catching it. She was really catching it. And I think Shirley is a very sensitive person and I think that was really starting to it was really starting to get to her and you can kind of tell like when people have taken a joke too far and I kind of felt like that's how she was feeling sometimes.
Mm,
Um, you know, yeah, so I don't know, but I thought that was really cruel, and I thought that, and because I feel like and I say we as a society, there is this like pressure on Black women to be married. You got to be married. You got to have a man. If you ain't got a man, something wrong with you. When you go to holiday functions, are you married yet? When you gonna have a baby? Like it's always somebody that makes you feel like you're less than if you're not in a relationship. And I feel like that was just carried on in that same manner in on that show.
gotcha.
Very, very unfair to Shirley, but that's the way they acted on the show.
Hmm.
And yeah, Jay Blake, that is what he said. Who was Alfredo? Hmm.
What?
Yeah, that's what when they
Oh,
was
he
talking about
did.
Nesto,
He did say that. He sure
he said, "Who
did.
was Alfredo?" That's what
Who is Alfredo? Oh my god.
that was actually funny. That was actually funny.
Mhm.
Butterfly Diva said that is true. My mom is trying to marry me off. Yeah, that's what happens. You show up at a function, and you can't go to Thanksgiving, can't go to, Christmas or anything without somebody. You ain't married yet, girl. How old are you now? You ain't married yet. You 34 and you ain't married. And it makes you feel like something's really wrong with you. And that's not fair because everybody's course and everybody's destination is not the same.
Mhm.
It's just not.
Mhm. I agree.
Prima Wanda, Prima Wanda, don't do this. Prima Wanda said, "I would rather have Shirley got with Dre. Not her type, but at least he works." Don't do that, Prima Wanda. Don't do that. Not Dre. Not Dre. Not on.
I'll be honest, if she had to get with one of the two, Dre is the. I mean, she had to pick between one or the other. I think she. You don't think he
It's not.
wouldn't have been a better choice? The hell?
No, I don't.
What? Better choice than Nesto? You don't think he'd be better? He holds a job. He probably, depending upon the woman, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying he's, you know,
Hmm. Mhm.
I'm not saying he's the best catch ever, but he is
Mm-mm.
not Nesto from what I can tell.
He's not Nesto, but he's not
He's not Lamont.
good. Well, he's not Lamont. See, we have a very low bar.
We really do. It's sad.
We have a very low bar. Well, he's not Lamont. Oh my God.
It's come to that.
Dominique Williams says, "Have mercy." Yeah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I'm just saying. Don't do that, Primo One. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Primo One. I know, but Shirley can do better. We want better for Shirley. Okay, for Shirley, we want better. Let's listen.
Even though you need anything, just let him know. Don't hesitate to call. All that good stuff.
No, that was nice.
Yeah, that made my day today. Now that made my day today.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Some people show up when you think that the ones don't show up. When you want to show up, you show up, I guess, when the God needs them to show up.
Right. That's right.
I'm sorry, what?
What did he say?
He said what now? Hold on, what?
I couldn't call nobody. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, your brother, don't worry about nothing. Now you be mad at him and everything, but I'm here now." I said, "You must think I got some motherfucking money."
That's what you told him?
No, that was said to myself. I just really said to myself. Yeah. But you let him know you need anything. Just let him know. Don't hesitate to call. All that good stuff.
No, that was nice.
Yeah, that made my day today. Now that made my day today.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Some people show up when you think.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is why. So, and you can tell Shirley don't know, and I probably wouldn't have known either. But Daryl can't just show up at the jailhouse talking about that he want to come see Nesto. Like, there's a process. He has to be approved and all that. Now, I know that whole situation that happened with Sylvia being able to see Cecil. That still is kind of confusing to me. But for the most part, you gotta give permission. He gotta approve. Somebody gotta approve you being there. So I'm confused by that.
Yeah, I'm confused too, and I'm really confused about what the hell he's about to say because I don't know. Kia Elder apparently is confused as well. I don't know what the hell he's saying. That's the problem with these calls. The problem with these calls is y'all think that just because we on this side that we understand more.
Yeah, we understand it better. Yeah.
But I don't know what he said either, Kia Elder. Okay,
That's why I was like,
I have no idea. Downtown 0817, thank you so much for the super chat, says, "Damn, Native, you hard on Drake." I am because I've heard Dre say some bullshit. Okay. I've heard Dre talk about the bloggers. I've heard Dre talk about the men that comment on the calls. And he said that us men that talk about them are some bitch ass niggas and that we needed to sit our bitch asses down. So yes, I am downtown. I've heard Dre say some bullshit. Now, I know that Dre is supposed to be Nesto light or Nesto's cousin. Like he's not quite Nesto, and I get it. But I feel like the only difference between Nesto and Dre is that Dre got a job. That's it. That's it. If you listen to the way Dre talks about women when he's talking to Nesto, it's virtually the same thing. And I said virtually, okay, because with on Nesto on his shit, he agrees with a lot of shit that Nesto says. However, I do feel like, and this is Dre's upside, is that Dre does respect Shirley a hell of a lot more than Nesto.
That is a difference. Him having a job is a big difference. He's not out here stealing from people.
No, he's not.
He does have respect for something and certain people and shit.
Yeah.
This nigga, no. And I think that if she had gotten with Dre, who knows where he would be 10 years later. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 years later, Dre seems a little more likable, able to handle himself better, seems a little bit more genuine. I think that as he would be meeting people, it would be a different response than Nesto makes you feel slimy. I can imagine he shakes your hand, he talks to you too much, you want to get the fuck away and you want to take a bath immediately. And whereas Dre, I don't think that's what you get. He gives slimy pickpocketer, used
Yeah.
car salesman. This is what Nesto gives. Dre just gives ignorance, but ignorance you can fix. Ignorance can be cured. It's this motherfucker right here that cannot be cured because he has an affliction that is beyond repair. So I
Yeah.
just feel like that's where they're different. I think that if he respects Shirley like this and he's not in relationship with her like that, I think if he were in relationship with her, he'd be even more respectful. He might even be even closer to God. I mean, she seems like she loves the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I just think it would be a different thing. So I agree that he's not perfect. I heard some of
Mhm.
the shit he said, no doubt about it. But he is not Nesto, and y'all can't make me believe he is. I
No, he's not. He's not. But again, I feel like birds of a feather flock together. And I feel like when you got a Dre out here saying some of the shit that he has said on some of these calls, I still feel like it, like I said, we're really judging by a really low bar because we're comparing Dre and Nesto. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like anything sitting next to Nesto is going to look good, basically. You know what I'm saying? I
Pretty
think
much.
the only person that you could put next to Nesto that's worse than Nesto is Lamont. Lamont is worse than Nesto, in my opinion.
But is he worse? See, I don't know if he's worse. I
I
think
think
they
he
might
is.
be equal. I think their approaches may be different, but I think they're equally as trash.
I, I think he's just a little bit worse. I think I that Debbie call,
Hmm.
that Debbie call is all I needed right now. That call is so bad that Shay had to move it to members only. That
I
call was absolutely
I
disgusting.
agree with you. The call was bad. I think the way Lamont's talking is because Lamont is not in jail. If I was going to say Dennis, Jesus. If Nesto was oh God, I mean did that. If Nesto was not in jail, who knows what his language would have been like? Who knows what he would have been saying? It would have been just as harsh. Lamont
Mhm.
can't talk like that around somebody who got a problem with it. So he knows what he can get away with. I believe that if this nigga didn't have people listening to his calls, and not only people just listening to his calls because he's on the recorded line, but he has a bitch he's fucking calling this nigga to hear him talk about other bitches. So or wasn't he? Didn't that what happened? Oh no, they were just talking directly. It was just the two of them talking, right? Sonya wasn't on.
Mhm. Yeah. No.
Okay, so I ain't gonna give it that. So, but at the end of the day, Nesto can't say but so much. He is on this damn call, this damn recorded line. I believe that Nesto is just as trash. Nesto was having people stripped to come in and apply for jobs. He's
Oh yeah.
confiscating their phones. He's telling them he has to sleep with them if they want to work here. He's accused of SA. He has CP on on his phone. He married multiple women at the same time, and he stole from women. So to me, I don't know if Lamont is worse than Nesto. I think those are the things we know about
Mhm.
that I just
Right.
named. I'm sure there's
Yeah.
some low down, grimy bullshit that he has done that is, and he did it with Lamont. So that's why I say they might be equal, but I can't say for sure that Lamont's worse than Nesto. I think Nesto is just controlled in the moment.
Yeah, and but I mean, in all reality, that's all we got. You know what I mean? All we have is what they're saying. And I think that your points are very valid. However, when I hit play on the call, all I can go by is what I'm hearing on the call. You see what I'm saying? Now, is it true that Nesto is in an environment where where the calls are being recorded and he can only say so much? Yeah.
Mhm.
Do I know that that what he said? Now his actions have his actions are make it very evident that he is slimier than what he comes across on the phone. But It's just something about that Earl Lamont Dunbar. That motherfucker is, I don't know. I can't with him.
I can't. Ain't no way in hell I couldn't even be in his space. Like Nesto, I would just turn my nose up at him, like, nigga, if you don't get your. But Lamont, I'm leaving the fucking room. I'm leaving the
Right.
whole room. I'm leaving the party if necessary. I don't want no parts of him. I don't want to be around him. I don't even want to see him with somebody else across the room because I feel like he's the type of dude that would do some fucked up shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like he'll embarrass a girl or try to. I don't know. He's grimy as fuck. But I believe this
Mhm.
nigga on the phone is just as grimy.
Mhm.
That's why I
Um,
always say they can talk to each other. They can be themselves with each other. But that's the person he can be the most like himself with is Lamont and nobody else.
yeah, yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. Ms. Boogie Down, thank you so much for the super chat. Ms. Boogie Down, Ms. Boogie Down said, "I fell out the bushes to agree. Native Dre ain't shit." I'm just saying. I heard this man say some shit, y'all. Um,
He said he wasn't shit.
I mean, I'm just saying he ain't shit. And GC
Well, I take
said,
that back. I take that back. I don't. You, we said Dre, right?
Dre.
Yeah. I think this is what I and again, Native. I hate to do this to you all the time, but again, for me,
Mhm.
I feel like there are a lot of men that will say and do a lot of shit with other niggas than they will ever do in front of our face. And I feel like there are a lot of guys out here that talk crazy and whatnot, but would never act on some of the shit they do. And I don't know if they do it to impress their boys they talking to. I don't know
Mhm.
what that is. Or I don't know if they being their true self. But what I do believe is there's a lot of shit, a lot of conversations y'all be having with each other. A lot of instances where y'all have been a witness to one another doing shit. And women would never see it or know about it, or their women, I should say, the women that they, are in relationship with. That's I don't know. Which is that true? Because you know how I feel about, excuse me, men who don't like women. Because I always be like, there's. I think in
Yeah.
general speaking, I don't think men really like women like that.
Yeah, so I think that it kind of cuts both ways. I think that um, there's a myth of this toxic masculinity that happens behind closed doors, and then
Mhm.
there is also the reality of it as well. So I've seen both things. I would hang out with my crew, and we
Mhm.
would go out and we would have a good time, and not a single conversation like that would happen. But then I also have cousins that would have these toxic ass conversations. And I feel like, again, it's a birds of a feather flock together kind of thing where, I'm not finna be around nobody that talks like that. And I'm not finna be around nobody that acts like that. So, so that's the reason why I kind of pin this whole thing with Dre and Nesto. I kind of put them in the same two sides of the same coin because we don't really hang around dudes that we don't necessarily, we're not on the same page when it comes to that kind of conversation,
Mhm.
if that makes sense.
Mhm. Yeah, it does.
Um, GC says, thank you for the super chat. GC says, Dre ain't shit. I said it. Dre is what I find interesting, GC, and thank you for the super chat. I find interesting that Dre is such a point of contention. It used to be Shirley, right? It used to be when we would have these conversations about Shirley, and some people don't like her. She did this, she knew, and all this stuff, and then people would be defending her. And
Mhm.
so I find it interesting as I look at Downtown's comment, and then I look at Miss Boogie Down, and then I look at GC's comment, and it's like Dre is still a point of contention. There are some people that are like, Dre's okay, he's funny, he's fine. And then there are people that hear what I hear when Dre talks, and they're like, no, Dre ain't shit. So I think that's a very interesting, out of all the characters in this Nesto cinematic universe, that Dre is kind of like a point of contention. It's like people, kind of go back and forth about Dre, and that is super interesting to me. That he's that character that people just don't really agree with. Downtown, thank you for the super chat. Says
Okay.
native, we gonna have to have a Dre conversation. What's the Dre conversation? We're having it right now. I'm just saying. Now, what I am willing to do is I am willing to for the next couple calls that we do, I'll pull up some Dre calls. All right, I will pull up some Dre calls and I will let y'all hear what I'm hearing. Okay, and then we can talk about it because right now Dre ain't on the phone. But but I do think, in all fairness, to be at my point that I'm making, is I'm more than willing to let you hear what I'm talking about. Okay, is that a deal, Downtown? Because I don't know what conversation we gonna have about Dre, because we don't really know that nigga. But but we can go over some calls. We can definitely do that. What was you gonna say, V?
Well, I was just going to say, I think that I want to make this very, very clear. I am not a person that is under some false, misconception, rather, that Dre is some, I don't know, pillar of society. Like he's just the a man's man who is out here, a man of God who's out here just trying to live his best life and minister and this that, and the other. That's not what I think, because I don't think that you could be friends with Nesto if that's who you are. I think that like people attract like people, and I think that while but see, and the reason why I will give him somewhat of a pass, not a pass, but I give him the benefit of the doubt, I should say, is because it's clear he may see Nesto, talk to Nesto periodically, but you can tell he wasn't talking to Nesto like that all the time. He
Mhm.
doesn't see him all the time. He doesn't know everything Nesto's been up to or whatever. He may have known Nesto, was still on some bullshit more than likely, but he
Right.
didn't think it was to this magnitude or whatever. And so I think that if I believe that they hung out regularly or had business dealings together, that's when I would say to myself and you guys, like, yeah, Drake definitely can't be shit because of how tight he is with Nesto. But I don't even think they kick it like that. I just don't. I don't think that that's how they get down. I do think that Nesto cares what Dre thinks about him. He can say he
Mhm.
doesn't, but I believe that he does. And that
Mhm.
also tells me something. He does not want Dre to think that he's out here committing these types of crimes and stuff. So I
Mhm.
all I'm saying is, and I hate to use the word respect where Nesto is concerned, but he probably defines it his own way. And in his way, he probably is showing Dre respect. I am not of the belief that they could be tight friends and Dre be great and Nesto be this trash. I don't. So I do think that they have some things obviously in common, things that they
Mhm.
can connect on. I just don't think he and Dre are equals. That is not. I'm not going. I'm not going. And
Now,
I
now,
go
now,
ahead.
I'm a quote Dre real quick. Dre said, "I'm gonna ride with my partner till the wheels fall off."
Yeah, and
Now, now, I'm just saying that ain't.
that tells me based upon what he knows, because he does not believe this shit is real. That's why he said we're gonna have to take a ride. He did not believe that this man was doing all of this shit. And since Nesto has gotten in there, Nesto keeps saying he ain't do none of it. He ain't done none of this shit that they are accusing him of. Not one damn thing. And that's the part about it. Why would he have to lie to a person who's just like him? I didn't hear him saying no shit. I ain't heard him tell Lamont, I'm innocent and I'm this and I'm so this. And he just, running down his case to Lamont. No, because Lamont know he be on fuck shit because they do the fuck shit together.
I'm laughing because I'm just looking at these comments. And I'm telling you, it is literally split down the middle. It is like literally 50-50. Either Dre is cool or Dre ain't shit. That's it. There's no middle ground when it comes to Dre. It is so funny. Tanya B here, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, V, I want to know what happened. Them goddamn. Oh, I want to know what happened in them goddamn woods. Though I'm interested in that too. Tanya B here. If there's any part of the Nesto movie I want to know is what happened in them goddamn woods, because we don't know that. He just came and pulled him out the woods.
We don't even know what that means. You know what I'm saying? We
Came
don't
up in the
really
woods.
know the details. I mean, obviously, we don't know the details, but we don't know what that means. We don't know what happened. We don't know how
Right.
he ended up in the woods. We don't know
Yeah.
if something emotional was going on with him. We don't know if there was something that happened. We don't know anything. And he didn't have to explain details because it's his it's like you trying to tell me what happened to me in
Hmm.
1995, or you know what I'm saying, like you can't
Yeah.
tell me, or there would be no reason for you to tell me
Right.
basically what
Right.
I experienced with you, or you know what
Right.
I'm saying, or what
Right.
I experienced and you bailed me out of. Like I don't know what happened in the woods, but he you can't trust. I don't know. I don't think that we know, and that's the problem.
Yeah,
That's
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I want to know what happened. I mean, I'm interested to know what happened in the woods. I think because Nesto has brought that up several times. Dre's brought it up a couple times. So it sounds like something significant, and it does sound emotional. Sounds like something significant happened in the woods. I
Mhm.
just want to know what it is.
Yeah. I would like to
Yeah.
know. I mean, yeah, because I'm nosy as fuck. I want to know too. I wanna know too. But I don't think it's like something that, I mean, I can't imagine. Like, what do you think it could be? What's the worst thing you think it could be?
Here's what I think happened
Uh
based
huh.
on context clues. I really do think that Dre ran into the woods and was about to unalive himself.
Yeah.
And I believe that Nesto came, talked him out of it, and took him
Mhm.
home. That's what I think in my collective imagination. Again, I have
Mhm.
nothing to base this on except for the context clues in the conversations that I've heard on these calls. But that is what I believe happened.
Mhm. And if that's true, I mean, and I think Tanya brought that up because she was thinking, "Ooh, yeah, but they got, like that might tell us give us insight on Dre and Nestle's relationship, or what Dre was up to, something that he was up to something crazy." No, I think that he was distressed about something, and
Mhm.
whether it was he was going to do that to himself, or maybe something almost happened to him and while he was with somebody else, I don't know. But it
Mhm.
does not, just because something happened, it doesn't make me think automatically that it's some Nesto type of shit that happened.
Mhm. Yeah,
That's all
no,
I'm
I don't think anything like that. But again, by us not knowing everything, it's like we don't, we can only speculate. Like 90% of what we're doing out here is speculation because we don't know these fucking people, right?
Mhm. Oh,
So, but again, if we listen to the way the story's told
mhm,
and the tone of the story every time it's told, because every time it's told is basically in the same tone, right? And I feel like there was something serious based on the
mhm,
tone.
mhm,
And when I think about like what could possibly be a thing where Nesto would have to go and get him. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the one thing that no matter who tells the story is you came and got me out the woods. If it's Nesto, remember I came and got you out the woods. So I think that there was something, like you said, V, he was dealing with something and he went to the woods, didn't really know how to deal with it, and I think Nesto probably came and talked him out of it and took him home. Because even when Dre tells the story and he says, "You didn't say anything to me the whole time. You just sat there. You didn't say anything." And I'm thinking like, because Nesto probably didn't know what to say,
that
because I
part.
feel, because I
Worse.
feel like because in that situation you would need somebody that would know how to comfort, right? And I
Mm,
don't feel like Nesto has a comforting bone in his fucking body.
mm-mm,
So of course he was silent, you
mhm,
know. And so just based on, again, all we have, y'all, is the calls and the context. And I feel
mhm,
like based on the context that that's what that was.
mhm. Yeah, I didn't know if like something happened to, maybe he was on a cabin trip with a woman. They got into it, something crazy. She almost unalived him, put him out the house. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. But something happened, but I don't think it's like some shit that would probably happen if Nestor was out in the woods. Like, I just don't think he and Nestor. I just
Right.
don't.
um, Aunt Natty says when Dre came home from prison, his wife had left him for another man. They said that on a call right before one of the Woods calls.
Mm,
So yeah, that probably there is. I think there is some context around that situation in that story. So that's a good point out, Aunt Natty. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but but time you be here. I don't know if I thanked you for the super chat, but thank you so much for the super chat. Let us get. Let me see where we at. We 2 hours in, and we are 7 minutes into this call, view Lenore. We
Oh,
are on.
okay. We're doing
We are.
great.
We
Great.
are. We are on track. Okay, let's listen.
Yeah, that made my day today. Now that made my day today.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Some people show up when you think that the ones don't show up when you want to show up. They show up, I guess, when the God needs them to show up.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
Wow. That was good.
That was good. That was a blessing for the day. Yesterday, that was very
Mhm.
a blessing for me today.
Mhm.
So
Wow.
yeah, so you need
How are you?
anything? Who? Dion? I ain't talked to Dion about since Tuesday. Yeah.
No, I didn't ask. I said, how are he and his wife doing? That's what I said.
Oh,
That's what I was.
yeah. It done all right. They're still together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're still together. Still doing their thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
So that was my day today so far. Yeah,
Well,
that
that
was
was
my
a
day.
good.
Yeah, it was. It was. It really was. But the only thing about that is, my male friend, they be competing about me. I don't know why. I just be in the middle. Yeah.
Yep. That's what I go through.
Yeah, it be in the middle. So, yeah, I can't even tell Dre, oh, he came to the cell, he'll be mad.
Mm.
He'll be mad. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I got his number. If you need anything, just let him know. And write it down.
Okay, well, give it to me.
All right.
Give it to me, baby.
Well, that's good. He didn't even ask you. I mean, that's what I like. That he's not condemning you or judging you.
Oh no, I've been knowing him 25 years. Yeah,
Mhm.
he remember when some kids had ran behind me. They was smoking weed, and I had just came. I've been home like a year. Had my stuff clean, everything, brand new car, and the kid ran in the back of it. But they locked me up for a 13-year-old case that they never came and picked me up on, and that's when I met BC. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Listen to this. I want you to hear this. This says, "Bring me out of prison that I may give thanks to your name. The righteous will surround me, for you will deal bountifully with me. Bring me out of prison so I can thank you. The godly will crowd around me, for you are good to me."
Read that again.
Hold yeah. Okay, babe. I'll see you later. Hold on, honey. All right. Have a good day. Tasha said hi, honey.
Oh yeah, thank you very much.
Hmm.
Oh, she's gone. She just said tell you hi. She's out to work. It says, "Bring me out of prison that I may give thanks to your name. The righteous will surround me, for you will deal bountifully with me. Bring me out of prison so I can thank you. The godly will crowd around me, for you are good to me."
So you say God proud around me? Is that what you're saying?
A godly crowd.
Oh, a godly crowd.
The godly.
Ooh, yeah.
Listen. It says, "The godly will crowd around me, for you are good to me."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got to say that for me.
Uh-huh. I will.
I need that. Say that for me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I will. It comes out of Psalms 142.
Say that for me.
Mm-hmm.
Say that for me.
How about you just get godly so the godly people will surround you because it's not going to happen otherwise. That's the part he missed in that scripture. Weirdo. Mm-mm.
Say that for me.
Mm. Oh, God.
Like the Bible changes every day.
Right. The hell?
Say that for me.
If you get the Bible, Psalm starts with a P. Psalms 142 and 7.
Okay, Psalm 142 and 7.
Uh-huh.
Godly around me.
Bring me out of prison that I may give thanks to your name. The
Mm.
righteous will surround me, for you will deal bountifully with me. That means you will take care of me. You will, give me gifts. You will, and it says, bring me out of prison, another translation. Bring me out of prison so I can thank you. The godly will crowd around me, for you are good to me.
Mhm.
Oh, I got it. Okay, thank you. What made you pick that up?
What do you think?
What made you pick out the scripture about being incarcerated? What made you pick that out?
He doesn't know how to make conversation. I can't take anything he says seriously or condemn it, but so much because it's clear. In the words of my friend Native Tribe Urban Media, he doesn't know words. He doesn't understand words or how to use them.
what what say? What made you say that?
Oh.
That's like if you called me and said, "Hey,
Mhm.
Native, I heard about there's some good restaurants in Atlanta. There's one over here on Peachtree. There's one over here on Hugh Howell, and then
Mhm.
there's one." And I'm like, "Well, what you telling me about restaurants in Atlanta for?"
Right. Like, why would yeah, what relevance does Atlanta or restaurants have to do with me? The hell?
why
Like,
why
excuse
you
me?
telling me about restaurants in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Why you not telling me about the ones in Houston?
Yeah.
Huh?
Tell me that part.
Tell me that part. I don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's the point. He doesn't know how to respond to things appropriately. And I think he's insecure. Well, we know he's insecure, but I think he's afraid to even attempt certain conversations at times because he feels stupid after the words flow out of his mouth when he's talking to different people. When he's talking to Shirley, I think Shirley makes Nesto feel dumb. I think I didn't want to, but I do. I mean, as crazy as that sounds, I do think that that lady right there intimidates him. Not just because she has a larger vocabulary, but she's educated. She has, she has an actual career. She makes good money for herself. She doesn't need. Obviously, she don't need this nigga. She needs to get rid of him because that's the only way she's gonna be able to maintain anything. But he didn't add any value to her. Like we were having this discussion the other day when I was talking about Candy and Todd,
Mhm.
their relationship, and people were like, "Oh, Candy shouldn't have been with him, and he didn't make what she made." I'm sorry. I think value can show up a lot of different ways. I don't think value has to be money. I can add value to your life and never bring a dime to it. And you mine. So I
Mhm.
feel like for him, I think he added absolutely no value to her. None. He did nothing but pluck away, pluck away, pluck away. Now she's blessed because Shirley has gotten away from this nigga before Jen has been able to get away from Nesto Jr.
Right.
Because he's over there draining her dry. Now, mind you, yes, here's the thing. The difference too is Shirley got a steady check, a steady job for 20 plus years, whereas Jen doesn't know what's coming next or when. The bottom line is For for Shirley,
Mhm.
he added Nestle doesn't add any value to her life, but she adds value to his. But with Candy and Todd, I think Todd added value to Candy's life. It wasn't
Mhm.
money, but I think he added value, and she his, obviously. So
Mhm.
I just think there are different situations, and I think he feels very insecure when he's talking to Shirley, and I
Mhm.
think he talks to Sonya, he don't give a fuck. Sonya is not intimidating. I think at first he was trying to figure out how much he knew, but now he understands this bitch is ignorant as fuck and she lies just as much as I do. That's the way he thinking about Sonya when he talked to her. He know a
Right.
liar because he's a liar. So he knew he can pick up on Sonya. He's not intimidated by Sonya. He's definitely not intimidated by Lamont. He is intimidated by Dre.
Oh
So
yeah.
my
Yeah,
thought.
absolutely. Absolutely. And you can tell the difference in the conversations, right?
Mhm.
With with Dre, he tries to floss, he tries to stunt. With Shirley, he tries to use the Bible like he's some kind of Bible scholar because he knows that that's her thing. And so you can always tell just by the way the difference in the conversations. Now with Sonya, he can be his pure ignorant ass.
Mhm.
And he enjoys that. He enjoys not having to put on because trust me, right now he is putting on. He is putting on for Shirley right now,
Mhm.
without a doubt. So yeah, and he is more comfortable talking to Sonya, obviously. When
Mhm.
you
He
look at
is.
the amount of time that he spent on the phone with her versus Shirley, yeah.
Because um his discussions with Sonya are mindless discussions because those are the only ones he could have. He can imagine shit with her and that she'll imagine right along with him. But Shirley, she's cut and dry. You're out when you're out. Okay.
Hmm.
I mean, she's very to the point. Let's not. I ain't got time to be dreaming with you and shit. You in jail. I'm out here. I ain't got no shoes. I need something to drive. You know what I'm saying? I live on somebody else's couch. Like all of
Hmm.
these things. So I just yeah. So there was a couple people saying we don't know. Q Elder said we don't know. He added value to her life. She married him and stayed with him. Child, if we're talking about Todd and Candy, he definitely
Hmm.
added value. You ain't gotta like him. He definitely added value. She has said that time and time again. He has been able to assist her in achieving the goals she had for herself from a career standpoint. And I think that this idea that everybody wants to act like they know everything's going on in that household. We don't. These people going through a divorce. Child, people say that the worst shit ever in life when they're going through a divorce.
So
Yeah.
okay, so help me out because I don't follow this shit, right? So
Hmm.
if you could point to just a few things that Todd added to, I know you said helped her achieve, but what was his background? Like, how did he come in and add value to Candy's life?
So they met because he was a part of the production staff at
Hmm.
Bravo for Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Okay.
His main goal was, or I mean, his main responsibilities were dealing with the budgeting for production. So they
Hmm.
met while they were on location in Africa. The girls went to Africa for like, I forgot, a week or two or something like that, a week.
Hmm.
And he was there the whole time, and that's how they met. I want to say one of the other cast members, Phaedra. You said you know who
Hmm.
Phaedra.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know
Phaedra-
that is.
I think Phaedra had something to do with introducing them, and they got together. So once they got together, now mind you, he had to decide whether or not he was going to stay in their relationship or not because he was forced to. He was removed from the production staff. If he was going to date Candy, and that was going to make him a cast member,
Hmm.
then he had to give up his job.
Okay.
Or he could keep his job and stop dating Candy. So at the end of the day, he decided to stay with Candy. That's what she wanted to. Then every time,
Hmm.
let's be very clear, everybody's like, she didn't have the same amount of money and da, 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 da. Well, every time
Hmm.
he went to try to get a job, she didn't want him to keep the job. She wanted this man right by her side. So he
Hmm.
stayed by her side. And this is stuff you can go on the show and watch. She was
Mm-hmm.
mad at him a couple times. He wanted to take some projects, but he was able to stay home, take care of the home while she was traveling and doing whatever. And when I say the home, I mean when the kids came, he was the main parent in play. But more so before the kids came along, let me just go back because the kids got there halfway through the marriage. He assisted her with producing multiple projects. Um, he had at least two different shows that that he was working on with Carlos King at one point. Then Carlos stabbed him in the back some kind of way, so that didn't hang out, or I'm sorry, last long.
Mm-hmm.
But there were different projects that he helped get her jobs on. Like, when she wanted to pursue acting, he assisted with that. When she wanted to produce projects, he assisted with that. He did those things, and he could bring the knowledge that she did not have to the table so that they could do it effectively. They had movies They did was it well, at least a movie. They did a couple of plays. She was doing more acting, and then that freed her up to be able to do some of the things. I mean, I just think it's crazy that people
Mm-hmm.
claim to know so much or to say what they wouldn't do or they would do. I don't know, but I think that he partnered well with her, because of that she was able to do the project on Broadway with Denzel. He
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he did several projects. They had a couple of shows, actually. They had a
Mm-hmm.
couple of spin-offs from Bravo.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they did a lot. They did a
Okay.
lot. Yeah, when she went on tour, all this stuff. It was a lot. Yes, she did plays. He did the play. He would produce these plays and stuff. He had a lot to add. So I
Okay.
think that's crazy.
Okay. I don't know. I don't keep up with it. I don't
Oh,
know.
that's right. The restaurants, he opened 3 restaurants. Now, are they trash? Yeah, but at the end of the day, they did it
Mhm.
together. They tried it, and had it
Mhm.
been successful, then what? Would everybody be saying, "Oh, it's because it's candy"? Everything can't be because of candy. If so, Candy would have done it all before he got there.
Mhm.
I'm just saying. She had all the money, so
It's
why?
interesting.
You know, just saying. Yes,
That's
divorce
no.
is very ugly. Make beauty forever, and I know firsthand. I know firsthand. And again, like I said, some of that shit is just manufactured because people are angry and upset, and then the lawyers take control, and then they do shit on their own too. Sometimes, all I know is me and my ex husband are fine, but we weren't during the fucking divorce.
Mhm.
And I believe, and I say all that to say those two can be fine again too. In fact, they say they're friends right now, and they're friends right now for the kids. So I don't know.
Interesting. Interesting. I think it's interesting. And I feel like it does tie into what we're talking about now because we're talking about like value, right? And and from what you're telling me tonight, because again, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't have no problem telling you. I tell you all the time I don't know nothing about this shit, Lenore.
I
So
know you always do say.
so I don't know. But to me, it's kind of interesting the parallel between a Candy and Todd and a Shirley and Nesto, where Nesto brings nothing to the table, right? Absolutely nothing. And so at least in the Candy Todd situation, you can kind of see where, okay, we see where this could be mutually beneficial. Did one
Mhm.
person benefit more? Maybe. Some people might say no. Some people might say yes. But we can't even have the debate when it comes to Shirley and Nesto.
That
There's
part.
no debate. There's no debate. So it still leaves a question mark over Shirley Strawberry's head. What the fuck did you see in this Negro?
Mhm. But I think you gave me more clarity just at the beginning when y'all over here talking about how bad she was getting ragged on at the job and
Hmm.
humiliated constantly. And they
Hmm.
probably were trying to make light of shit that people were probably saying in the comments or in the mail or whatever the hell. Because I'm
Hmm.
sure people did say, girl, how you over here giving us all this damn advice and you ain't got no man? So I feel like she did probably feel some pressure, but I didn't understand just how much pressure until y'all explained it today.
I
Because I
mean,
didn't
they're comedians.
like that.
They're comedians. You're a single woman. You're the I guess the straight person, right? You're the
Yeah.
non-comedian in the group. So
Yeah.
when you're surrounded by comedians, Junior, Tommy, Steve Harvey, I guess you call Steve Harvey a comedian. When you're
No, he's
surrounded by
not.
these people, because he's not very funny.
He is
When-
funny.
he's
He's
not.
great as a host. You can't tell me he ain't funny on Family Feud. You cannot tell me that.
I don't watch Family Feud.
There you go. There you go. So that's why you can't tell me. Okay.
I saw Kings of Comedy, and
He's
anyway,
funny. He's a great host. He's a host. Everybody has a gift.
whatever, man. But here's the thing: when you're surrounded by these comedians, right, and they are looking for to constantly make the show quote unquote funny, and you kind of she's kind of a sitting duck is basically what I'm saying. In the midst of these dudes that have these archaic thoughts about what women should be doing, right? It's always some niggas that want to tell women what they should be doing. You should be dating. You should be married. You should have kids. It's always a dude. It's always a dude saying that. So she was kind of a sitting duck. So yeah, it got I ain't gonna lie. When I would listen to it, I would be like, that's inappropriate, or why y'all saying that? I mean, it really was cringy. It really was.
Mhm. Yeah, I could see, and I'm sure after a while, look, there are certain jokes that I've heard people say that I know that they don't mean no harm. I know that they got love for me or whatever. But there are jokes that people will say that after a while, that shit will get on your nerves, even though it's not their intention to hurt or harm or get on
Mhm.
your nerves, but they will do it. And after a while it can start to bother you. So again, that's not just her coworkers or her friends, if you
Mhm.
will. One of them is her fucking boss. And so
Mhm. Right.
gonna
Yeah.
rag on her. There's only so much correction you're probably gonna be able to do with him, even though it's a corporate environment, and even though he has to report to other people as well. It's still not the traditional corporate job, I just should say.
Right.
So
Right.
the way she has to navigate that is going to be different, and maybe this was one of the ways she could curve some of them fucked up jokes that maybe she was sick of. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was a factor. I think it was a factor. I mean, of course, again, everything that we were talking about is speculation, but I think, it definitely seems like it was a factor. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Joseph Bullitt said they should have never done her like that. I definitely remember how they played her. Yeah. hmm
Mm.
And Jay Blake said, who wants to be the butt end of a joke all the time? Yeah. And
All
that's what it was.
Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah.
that's
All the time. Yeah. Let's listen.
Mhm.
No, I'm saying, what made you pick that out? I know that part.
That's
I know the part. What made you go
yeah.
straight to that scripture?
Well, I looked for scriptures that had to do with prison and being in jail.
Okay. 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 Well, I like that. Let's say that for me, because I'm definitely going to use it. I need that because it's a true factor. I definitely saw that today. After you told me, I said, well, what God talking you about? And you told me. I received that all night, and then I get up this morning. I said, I'm lay down to pay a call, and then I get a visit. So
Mm,
you're absolutely right.
yeah. So just keep that, just keep those scriptures close to you and just meditate on them, because God's word will never come back void. What he says, he will do.
That is
Mhm.
true.
It's just in his timing, so you just got to trust him. And when he says what he's going to do, he's going to do it. And that's all, that's what you have to go on. That he will do what he says he's going to do. He's a man of his word.
He is. And that is why justice is going to roll down like a river. Yes, he is. Shirley, you are 1,000% right. But
Mhm.
here's the thing about the truth. The truth don't mind who tell it. Okay? I know they say a lie don't mind who tell it, but the truth is of the same character. The truth don't mind who tell it. So even though you're telling this to your incarcerated husband, you being one of his many wives, okay?
Mhm.
You are telling the truth, but what you don't know is that the truth you are telling does not favor your husband. The truth that you are telling favors the people that he did these horrific things to. So
Hello.
yes, so yes, Shirley. Yes, he is a man of his word. He
Mhm.
is a he is a just God. So since he is a just God, and just is how you start the word justice, there
Mhm.
will be justice from a just God for those people that he thought that he had just gotten over on,
Mhm.
and and it's going to come at the hands of a will. Won't he do it, Wooten? All
Mhm.
right,
Mhm.
who is going to essentially, all right, you ready for this, Lenore? You ready
Mhm.
for this?
I'm
He is
ready.
going to essentially baptize that ass.
Oh my
That's,
God.
that's it. That's all. That's all I
All
got.
makes sense now.
That's all I got. That's all I got. And
But
V
no, I
Lenore,
agree, I agree with you. Go ahead. Finish what you were about to say.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I agree with everything you just said, and that's what I was gonna say too. This is clear that Westman does not know what's going on, and because she doesn't know what's going on, she's talking like God is on his side. God ain't on his side. God is on the side of those people that he stole from, that he mishandled,
Hmm.
that he violated, and God is going to do what he says.
Hmm.
Yep.
He is. He is. A lot of times we think that when we're talking to people and we think that, oh, this is my loved one, so I'm going to tell them all the righteous things. But here's the thing about righteousness: righteousness spreads, righteousness is big, it covers a lot. All right. So when we talk about, giving somebody a righteous word and lifting somebody up, a lot of times what we're actually doing is we're putting out there what God is going to do, but we don't know how God is going to do that thing. And in the case of Nesto, no, bro, you ain't getting out. That ain't what God said he was going to do. God is going to deliver justice to those people that you did these horrific things to. Point blank, period.
That's right.
Um, the other thing I was going to say was that our friend Legacy Moon is in the house, V. Lenore.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Hi,
Legacy
Legacy.
Moon,
I hope you're feeling better.
Native V Mods Tribe V Stylers just piping in to say hi. Thanks everyone for all your well wishes. Legacy Moon, I wish you would get into bed. Okay, go to sleep, Legacy Moon. Go to sleep. Okay. You need some rest in order for you to come out here fresh on these YouTube streets tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Go to bed, Lex Moon. Go to bed. Michi3 says she knows that now. She was believing in him at that time. Yeah. Yeah, I get that, Michi3. I do. But I really do think that, like, it just in general, right? In general, when you start, it's kind of like when people say, God, remove the things around me that mean me no good. And all of a sudden you start losing friends.
Mm,
It's the same thing.
it's the
You
same thing.
know,
Mhm.
when you start telling God to be just, okay, when you start telling God that you want him to be just and you want to see justice, be careful.
I was about to say you got to be careful because that shit can turn around and then you'll get some of the shit you deserved as well.
Right.
And
Right.
ain't none of us perfect, and all of us have done some shit, and all of us haven't always been our best self, So,
Mm-hmm.
and that goes from day to day to day. I'm not talking
Mm-hmm.
about last year or 5 years from now
Mm-hmm.
or 20 years ago. I mean from yesterday. Today
Right.
I'm better than I was yesterday, but tomorrow I might be worse. And
Right.
in the midst of those times, you may not always do the right thing. You may cause harm when you didn't intend to. It can be a lot of things that happen. Sometimes you're angry, so you want to cause harm. Whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
if God were to handle you justly, what would that
Mm-hmm.
mean? You know,
Right.
what would that
Right.
mean?
What does that look
Be
like? Mm-hmm.
careful about that just word, what you ask the Lord for. Because if He give it to you, you may not like it.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right, and I think that that's what is happening, and I think about this up before when Ernesto said that he talked to God and God said we gonna be all right. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Shirley's fine right now, ain't that something? Shirley's fine.
Yeah. Oh, my, she living her best life. She got one less.
She's
She got about 300 pounds off her back. Okay.
Right.
200 something from him and all the other weight he brought with her, with him. She done. She good. She's better. Her bank account looks better. Everything is
Right.
better.
Right. And I think I told you this before. Whenever there's a serious operation that needs to happen, they say all non-essential personnel get out of the operating room. And
Mm.
sometimes in order for us to grow, in order for us to get to where it is that we want to get to, the non-essential people have to be let out of our lives. So I think that if you're wishing Shirley well on her life and you want her just to live and live her life, I think that the non-essential people, you, Nesto, needed to be removed out of the operating room so that God could do his work.
That part. Hmm.
And
Agreed.
I think that that's what happened.
I do too.
Let's listen to some more of Shirley Strawberry and her Bible study.
Okay.
He is not a man that he should lie.
Okay. Well, I'll receive that. Um, when you talk to Ron and them this evening, tell them I say thanks so very much. Thanks so very much. I just want to say that part right there. Yeah, thanks so very much. You got to go through some things that make you better and prove to everybody that God is really real. He is really real.
Yeah, maybe that's what it's all about, so you could see that for yourself, not just hear it from me, so you can experience it on your own.
I haven't been experiencing it. You can believe that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. I definitely have. Did Westlake ever send you a title?
Oh my God. No, they didn't. They haven't. They're not going to send the title to me. They're not going to do that. I do need to call them though.
Okay, yeah, it's not.
Oh, my bad.
It's a copy of the title. It's supposed to be emailed to you or something.
They didn't. They said they weren't going to do that. They emailed me back and said they wouldn't do that.
Okay, then how are you supposed to get it then? Who told you that?
They were going to send me a letter. They were going to send me a letter, but they haven't done that either. So.
Okay, yeah, because you got a few days, and after that it goes out of commission. But if it goes out of commission, I can't worry about that either. I got to move forward. You done gave me confirmation what God said. Hey, tenfold. That's all I can concentrate on. That's all I can do.
Yeah.
That's all I can do. That's all I can do right now. Because I do believe that. For real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you said, no, for real. Why are you laughing, dog?
No, I mean, it's okay. I believe that you're for real. I'm glad that you're for real.
Yeah, I am for real. He done did it too many times. I asked him for you. When I was standing out that shop on Peachtree, I asked him for you. I didn't know I was going to get you, though. But I asked him for a woman, a real virtuous woman. I asked him for that. I'm saying he give me what I want. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I know I can't be that bad, but he blesses me, man.
Nigga, don't you want to get out?
Right.
Don't you want to get out?
Right.
Because I promise you, it's 2022 right now in this call. It's 2026. He ain't out, V.
No, he's not.
He ain't out right now. I'm just trying to understand how God gives him what he wants. So he wanted Sonya?
Yeah, she was his blessing.
That's his blessing?
That's what I had heard.
That's what a blessing look like, Sonya?
Yeah, for some, I bet she's a blessing to many of the victims. She's a blessing to Shirley. She's a blessing to Will Wooten. She is a blessing. I don't know what the fuck. See, when somebody said that, they didn't understand what they were saying exactly, but it wasn't a lie. It wasn't a lie.
And look, right on time, Prima Wanda is celebrating 13 months of membership. Thank you for 13 months, Prima Wanda. I appreciate you always supporting me and supporting this channel. She says, he ain't getting you out of jail. He is not, Prima Wanda. He is not. Yeah, I think it's so funny when people like Nesto try to use God as some kind of like genie right?
Mhm.
Like he doesn't say I follow, God because I want to live right. I want to live like Christ. I want to help my fellow man. No, 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 no. He get me what I want. So
Mhm.
God is a genie now. He just grants wishes now.
Yeah, he
That's what
grants
you say.
wishes. Yeah. Well, but see, he. Let's be clear. If what they say is true, don't he believe in magic? So yeah, that's how he thinks it works. You just throw something out there and you wish upon a star, and then that's how it shows back up. But no matter what your spirituality is, all of at least the religions I know about, they all require
Hmm.
consistency. They all require study. They all
Hmm.
require a commitment. He can do none of those things. So the best he can come up with is this: what I want. I'm gonna throw it out here. I believe I'm gonna get it, and then it's gonna happen eventually. So every day it doesn't show up. He's like, yeah, but it's coming. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna tell you what is coming. Prima Wanda's member milestone. We had to take a well-deserved dance break for my friend Prima Wanda in her 13 months of membership. Prima Wanda, thank you again for always blessing this channel. I appreciate you so, so much. While we were listening to this, to the member milestone, I happened to run across Joseph Bullard's
What did he say now?
comment. Joseph Bullard said, "A blessing to the inmates. They got to whack off to her skeleton pics."
Oh my God. Oh my God. Not whack off. Jesus. My God.
Oh my God.
All right. Oh my God.
Joseph Bullard, thank you for that comment. That was very funny. Sensible Creation Sister says she is a blessing to us. We have so many laughs together talking about him. Now that is
Mhm.
true. That
Mhm.
is true.
That's what
And there is
she's
a
a blessing to many people, just not that nigga.
right, right, exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. My God. Let's let's listen to some more.
I wanted a house. Now, did I appreciate a house? I went out there and cut the grass. And I could have got other people to do it. I did that, but I appreciated what I had. For me, it was okay. But I can't explain that shit to everybody. What I'm gonna do? I can't. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Watching you sitting up in there doing your thing. I enjoyed it. Man, you fuss about that kitchen. But get what? I can watch you enjoy it. I can watch you fix it up and go all the time.
Nigga, y'all ain't paid a rent. What are we talking about right now?
So crazy.
What are we talking about right now? You didn't pay, you got evicted 5 times. What are we talking about? You got to enjoy it until you got caught. What are we talking about? I don't understand. This is the part where I don't understand. Like Shirley is like going along with the story as if she wasn't there, as if she didn't get evicted 5 times with this nigga. This is the part that confuses me.
A lot about
It's
their conversations confused me because I don't understand why she wasn't speaking out more or, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. But y'all keep saying, telling me, oh, it's just going over her head. She didn't know. She's so dizzy. I'm like, okay. Is everything that? Is that the excuse
very
for everything?
very cherry said, but he cut the grass.
How often did he have to do that? They were kicked out 5 times.
I don't understand this shit. Oh man, a whole lot of Mocha says since Shirley's think like a man boss basically co-signed this union, Shirley believes Steve saw himself in Nesto, especially when he heard his voice. Yeah, I do think that there was kind of like a symmetry where it was just kind of like, oh, this countryman, all these countrymen must be good for me because Steve Harvey's my boss, and so therefore he's country and from Cleveland, and yeah, I think this Nesto guy would be good for me. I think that's kind of what happened. I don't know.
Don't even put Nesto, Steve, no matter how y'all feel about Steve. Nesto and Steve are not the same. Nesto and Tommy are not the same. Nobody is like Nesto, but Lamont, there's nobody that's Nesto.
No, it's not that he is Nesto. It's literally boils down to the way they talk.
Okay.
The way they talk is very similar.
Okay.
Okay. Steve got a job. Steve got a career. Okay. Nesto ain't never had neither one of them damn things. So it's just the way that they sound. See, to Shirley's ear, Shirley was like, "Oh yeah, Shirley," and then here come Nesto, Shirley. See, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Okay. All right. You say so.
That's, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But they are not the same person. Absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely not. Steve Harvey can go around children and animals. He can.
Right.
I've seen him do it. I've
He got
seen him do it.
plenty of money. And if he got fucked up in the court system, he got plenty of money to get him a good ass attorney. Like I just don't this nigga right here, he is one of a kind, this Nesto character.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. So no, they're definitely not the same. Not at all. Not on any level, except for whatever reason, Steve Harvey is a country man from Cleveland. So there's that.
I can see all that. What I'm saying is, God always give me what people ask me, well, what you do and how you do. I can't explain this shit to nobody. They don't believe it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, they think something underhanded or.
Yeah, if I'm out there putting
Because
my letters on my work card, they ain't gonna believe I did it. They think somebody else did it, a professional did it. I did it myself. But
I know how. Go ahead, Reed.
Nick, she said because they think something underhanded is going on. Because something was.
Duh.
Plenty of shit underhanded was happening. Shirley, we want to know why you wasn't thinking that. But see, I digress because I think she was thinking it. She turned the other way until she couldn't turn anymore.
Right. Right. No, I think so too. And I just, I really do, and I've said this from the beginning. If this shit had not come out on these YouTube streets, Shirley would be perfectly fine hiding Nesto wherever she could hide Nesto.
Yeah.
This was an image thing for her.
Mm-hmm.
Thirst is nothing, image is everything, and I think that was her whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Was just how is this going to make me look?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he could have stayed locked up in that bitch for a few years, in fact, she probably would have been okay with it as long as nobody would have found out about it. And at this rate, they wouldn't have. If we were not out here watching this shit, who would have I mean, you know what I'm saying? If he had not been on the news, how would anybody you know how many people are locked up ain't never on the news? So,
Mm-hmm.
what if he was never on the news? I want to
Mm-hmm.
know at what point would she would have been like, okay, I can't do this shit no more.
Right.
Because to me, it's a little cheap. Well, except for the fact that he would want money put on his books regularly. Outside of that, it's probably cheaper to with his ass locked up. She probably had some peace, some mind. She didn't have to, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, she was probably getting a little bit of a break with him in there, but really she wasn't because she wasn't even living with him. So I don't know.
That Dudo6, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, I never heard Steve make up words nobody ever heard. 2155 and go Rams. Listen, they're not exactly the same. It's more of the accent, that Dudo6, okay? And fuck the Rams. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. Okay, all right. Nothing against you, that dude 06. Okay, you still my people. I don't like the Rams. Okay, I just want to make sure we're clear on that. Okay, but thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that. No, Steve Harvey doesn't necessarily make up words. Does he try to get his friends kicked off of movies that they've been cast in? Yeah, he kind of does that, but no, not make up words. No,
Does
no.
he cheat on every wife he ever had with the next wife?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Did he
Kind of
leave his
does that.
second wife high and dry and locked up in jail and all that kind of shit for 3 months?
Yeah, he kind of does that. Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, make up words. No, no.
He gets done so badly that there's a police report behind it, yet and still he was made she was made the mother was made to look like she was the abusive or the problematic parent. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, that was the
Those
thing. But
things.
make up words. No, didn't make up words. No,
Mm,
didn't do that. No,
no.
no. Mm-mm. Nope. Good point. Good point. That dude 06. Good point. But again, thank you for the super chat 2155. Okay, 2155. Um, I feel like I'm burning up in hell.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you did.
Are they gonna believe it? No, they don't believe it. So everything I do has got to be some underhanded, some crooked, some. I just do it myself. So I can't worry about that. I can't worry about none of that stuff. I'm a great steward of what I have, the best way I can. So what I'm saying
Yeah.
is, I know with these scriptures that you shoot through. I mean, when you say first got we ain't get married good, you say, hey man, I don't care what these folks talking about. I said, okay then. And you was right. It's 8 years in the game. It's been a rocky road. But get what? God shall pay for it. He gonna let everybody see what it is. So like you said, it ain't that much love in the world. But get what? It ain't that many material things in the world either. That shit don't make you happy either. That I
Yeah.
just know for a show. You can buy
Yeah,
all the clothes, huh?
that's true.
Yeah. So it's a lot of people, unbroken people out here. They just mad down so they ain't find their true identity of themselves. That's what that is. Yeah. That's all. Like you said, and you said something sweet last night. Hey man, maybe they just mad because you're not a regular black man.
Regular.
So,
Huh?
I said,
What now?
It's not a regular black man.
They want Nesto to be elite so bad.
No, he
Oh my.
never wants to be elite so bad. The fuck?
Yes, very cherry. There are a lot of unbroken people out here. Okay, you happen to be one of them. Jet Black Straight is one of them. V Lenore is one of. There's a lot of unbroken people out here, according to Nesto. Okay, unbroken, unbroken. You know how there's a lot of unbroken people out here. You know that, right, V?
Well, I
There's a
think
lot of unbroken.
that's a good thing.
No. It's not according to Nesto. Need to be broken out here. Need to be out here all broken and broken down and broken. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what
Yep.
you mean? It's a lot of unbroken people out here. Okay. Is that what you meant to say?
Yes, Miss Principal. Yes, Miss Principal. Unbroken. You ain't know, Miss Principal. You ain't you aren't you one of those unbroken people? And y'all be acting like y'all don't know what Nesto be saying. Let me hold on. Listen, y'all. Listen. Why y'all be acting like this? Why do y'all be acting like this? Listen.
You say first got we ain't get married good. You say, hey man, I don't care what these folks talking about. I said, okay then.
Can you hear Shirley saying, "Hey, man"? Can you hear Shirley saying, "Hey, man"? I don't care nothing about what these people out here talking about, man. Can you hear that coming out of Shirley's mouth?
No.
I'm just saying. Have a good evening, Kia Elder. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, that's what he said. He said Shirley said we wasn't even married good. And you said, hey man, I don't care what these people come out. I just can't hear Shirley saying no shit like that. Okay. But I don't know her behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
You was right. It's 8 years in the game. It's been a rocky road. But get what? God shall pay for it. He's gonna let everybody see what it is. So like you said, it ain't that much love in the world. But get what? It ain't that many material things in the world either. That shit don't make you happy either. That I just know for sure. You can buy all the clothes. Huh?
That's true.
Yeah. So it's a lot of people, unbroken people out here. They just
See, it's a lot of unbroken people out here.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why, Miss
No.
Principal, why y'all be out here acting like there ain't no unbroken people out here.
Okay.
Damn it, man.
I give up.
Y'all, why you giving up?
I give up. This.
I don't need you to give up right now, okay? I'm barely holding on, okay?
Oh my
I'm
God.
barely holding on. Hey, Chanel Heslop, thank you so much for coming through. Yeah, I mean, I need you to not give up right now, okay?
Yeah, but he don't know how to put words in a sentence and then make it make sense and apply to what he's talking about. He doesn't know how to do all of that. It's a lot.
Miss Principal, Miss Principal is requesting my friend Albert come out. Albert?
That's fucking stupid.
Okay. So we,
What was Albert really talking about? Like, where was it okay for him to talk like that in school with that uniform on?
season 4 of The Wire, okay?
Oh, what was that for? Okay, I don't remember that.
Season 4 of The Wire, when they wanted to do the classroom project where one student stands up, the other student stand behind him, and he falls and believes
Oh,
that the other students are going to catch him.
yeah,
So
the
they
fake.
said,
Yeah.
yeah. So they explained that to Albert, okay, and and so after they explained that to Albert, Albert said,
That's fucking stupid.
Oh,
yeah. So that was, yeah, that's the context. Okay.
yeah. That trust, I don't like that trust game either. I ain't fucking with these motherfuckers. No, I don't trust you. I don't trust nobody to think y'all gonna catch my ass. Hell no. No.
Wait, so you would have also responded.
That's fucking stupid.
That's what
Well,
you.
I mean, I might not have used those words, but it would have been the same sentiment. I do not trust you, motherfuckers. No.
Oh god. But now, at least you know now, Lenore, that there are a lot of unbroken people walking around out here. Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Now, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. How the song go? I need you to survive. So listen, I need for you to hold on with me, Lenore. Okay.
I'm holding on.
Okay. Because I can't do this by myself. Okay.
You can, but
I
okay.
can't. I can't. I can't.
I can't.
I cannot. I cannot. Because
You could.
after a couple hours, this shit right here starts to get to you. Okay. I'm just saying.
You
I'm
too.
just saying.
smack it down so they ain't find their true identity of themselves. That's what that is. Yeah. That's all. Like you said, and you said something sweet last night. Hey man, maybe they just mad because you're not a regular black man.
So you mean to tell me Shirley uses amen all the time? Shirley is walking around here like, Shirley, are we ready to do the Steve Harvey Morning Show today? Hey man, I'm ready to go whenever you ready to go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, where nephew Tommy at? Is that what that's how she talk behind the scenes?
I mean, that's what I hear them saying.
You told me something good the other night. You said, hey man.
Amen. That's what I'm hearing.
Shirley, now today on the Steve Harvey Morning Show, what we gonna do today, Shirley? We gonna talk about relationships. Hey man, I'm ready to talk about them relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
You feel me? You feel me?
You get me?
You get me?
Of course.
A whole lot of mocha said she was saying amen, not amen.
Oh, that makes better sense. Are you bullshitting? Hey,
You
man.
said something sweet and that. You said, hey man. What? Did she? Really? Really?
That's what you heard?
Where's that phone call at?
So,
Huh?
I said they want you to be.
Yeah, but you're right though. You see something. I got to roll with you, Steve, 'cause you definitely are a blessing. Hey, if mama can't see you an angel, hey man, there's something wrong. So I got to count all my blessings, what I got, what kind of woman I'm dealing with, all that. I've always did that, but I put myself in a position. Hey, if I'm fucked up, hey man, it ain't none of you, it's me. I mean, we had a good ride. I said, man, it ain't none of you, man, it's me. Hey, men don't do that. They don't do that. They blame it on the they mate or whoever else if they got some problem internally with themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is
Have
what
you
it is.
talked,
Is it?
have you talked back to Lamont?
No, I ain't talking much. No, I ain't talking to him. I tried to call him one time, I think yesterday, but he didn't answer, so I didn't try to call him back no more. There wasn't time to call. There wasn't time to call him anyway. That probably after he saw that no, that probably just took him all the way over.
So,
Huh?
after you saw what?
After he saw it on the television.
Oh.
Tuesday. Yeah, that probably just took him out. He had to regroup. Probably had to regroup.
Oh.
Yeah. But sometimes some people slacker and somebody else to take their place for a split.
Lenore, if you ever say ha 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 while I'm talking to you, I'm hanging up.
How you gonna know?
If you ever say ha ha ha, I'm hanging up. I'm hanging up.
Crush it, because I'm on my bullshit at that point. Huh.
Do not give me no fake ass laugh like that. Don't do that. Don't
No,
do that. No, please. Please.
you won't know.
It would bruise my fragile ego.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't pick up on it.
Yeah, I would so pick up on it. I'd be like, wait, what? Are you doing the Shirley Strawberry right now?
You know
And
that.
then
You know those videos when they say they won't know. They'll never know. Will they know? They won't know. You'll
and
never know.
then you'd be like, hey man, I was really laughing at your shit. Like, hey man, I was being for real.
Uh-huh.
Prima Wanda says, do we know what trade Nesto studied at Job Co since he didn't get his barber's license? No, we don't.
No.
Apparently there's a stealing course. There's a course on stealing. Okay. And Miss Principal says, why is this is so funny to me. I don't know why this short sentence is so funny to me. Why is his mouth so spitty?
Haven't I said this?
Yes, you have.
I don't have enough spit in my mouth. I hate that shit so much. Nasty.
Why is his
Ugh. Mm-mm.
Oh God, I cannot with y'all. I cannot with y'all. Why is his mouth so spitty? I don't know, Miss Principal, why his mouth is so spitty. I didn't even know spitty was a word, okay?
Okay. It's wet.
Oh God.
It's
Oh God.
juicy mouthed it. In the words of Jamie Foxx. It's juicy mouthed it. Golly.
Oh God. Oh God, that is hilarious. Okay, let's listen to some of Spitty Mouth. We're gonna listen to Spitty Mouth. Okay.
Let's.
That's really how it's supposed to go. Because I never saw this coming today. For real.
Oh, your friend?
Yeah, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah.
So that was a total blessing. I really appreciate that. Now, that made me happy right there. I wanted to be in the wedding. I told him about that for years and years, but he showed up today, though. Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot why in the wedding. I said I forgot why he wasn't in the wedding.
Okay, he didn't want to talk about he didn't want to show his pension. He didn't want to be taking pictures of all his pension.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. I want
Well,
y'all to hear that. Huh?
Yeah. But that makes sense. I get it. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was. But you know, he got that short man syndrome now. He got that. He like.
Yeah.
Remember I told you that, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's how I know how to deal with Joe, because I already dealt with somebody like that before.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all.
Well, Tasha and Ronald are going to the Bahamas on Monday.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, you had a house all by yourself?
Well, I mean, I'll be here. Her niece is coming over.
Oh, okay. Tell my
Yeah.
niece, I don't think I met them before.
No, you didn't.
Oh, so how was the funeral today? Did you call and check up on your friend?
Wait. How does the pension thing with Daryl make sense to her? Does it make sense to you, Lenore?
No, because I was gonna say, what about his pension? How could taking pictures in a wedding fuck up his pension? This is not some. They're not having a wedding in a fucking sex dungeon. They're literally having the wedding in a formal location. I mean, I don't get it. What?
She said that makes sense, though.
I get it. Yeah,
Get it. How does it make sense that taking pictures would affect his pension?
it doesn't.
Okay.
It is what it is. It does not make sense, and I'm not going to play this game with this lady. Okay.
I don't understand how she says, "Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, I get it. That makes sense." What?
She wants to be done
Okay.
with the conversation too. She don't have to be paying attention to him. She really doesn't.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But
Nope.
can you blame her?
Nope. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. Miss Principal says, I just know the breath is funky, and so is the spit.
Yeah. That's why I said I'm sure his lips stink like mad. I've said this. Them lips.
Absolutely.
Oh, hell no. And now that beard he got over there. Ew.
Yeah, it ain't nothing nice. Thank you, Miss Principal, for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Southside Chi-Town said maybe he has a disability. What? I mean, technically, I guess.
Right.
There's a lot wrong with him. I mean, I guess so. I mean, but I don't know. I think you got if it's a disability, I think you can get a check. I don't think Nesto can get a check. I think he just steals a check, or writes a bad check. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think that's what. But TDC says his gums got to be funky. Lord have mercy. Not whole mouth. He got whole mouth syndrome. Okay.
Yeah, his whole mouth is fucked up. Okay.
Not hard to imagine. Not
No.
hard at all.
No.
Okay, let's listen. Y'all are something else.
No, I didn't go because it was in Conyers, and I didn't want to go all the way out there. Tasha couldn't go with me because she had to work. So.
Okay, so did you call and check on text the lady or something?
I didn't call her today. Today's the funeral.
No, I'm saying text her. That's what I was saying.
No, I'm not going to text her. I'll wait.
Oh, okay. So what did you got going on today then?
Nothing. I guess I'll just go get me something to eat, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Well, you sound
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of something a little healthy to eat.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
You sound hefty today.
Yeah, my knees are pretty cool. They haven't been bothering me.
What happened? Hello?
Much.
Oh, okay. That's good then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
It's
too.
still,
Yeah.
It's still a little sore, but when I was in Chicago, they were much better. I had on
Really?
heels. Uh huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had on heels, and they weren't bothering me. I mean, they were sore when I got up and down, but they were cool. They were okay.
Oh, okay. So toss around,
Mhm.
they leave them tonight. You say they leave them Monday?
Monday. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right then.
Mhm.
Well, it look like everything working itself out then.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I think everything working itself out. It'll be all right. You ain't got bored, did you?
I wish they weren't going. I mean, I wish they weren't going, or I wish I could go with them.
Now, wait
But
a
I'm
minute.
not going. I'm not
oh,
going with them. Of course.
okay. Why you say you don't wish?
Not I wish they wasn't going, or if I was going with them. Wait a minute. I know you ain't hating on these people because you can't go, girl. What? Squeeze me?
Yeah.
I caught that, but go ahead. I'm just saying, okay.
Very Cherry says they sound like strangers. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They definitely don't sound like they fucking married.
Hmm.
This principal says, "How does someone sound healthy?" Well, you sound healthy.
Yeah, you know some motherfuckers sound unhealthy. That we could do that, but I hear what you're saying, child.
How does someone
It's hard
sound
to
healthy?
reverse. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See what they wasn't going though.
Because I don't want to be here by myself.
Oh, they going for a week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But the girl gonna be there, ain't she?
Yeah, but I still don't want to be here. I don't really know her. She's a kid. She's a young girl, like in her 20s or something.
Oh,
Why's she
okay.
coming?
In my room, staying in my room.
Huh?
Oh, okay. I got you.
Huh?
Mhm.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah. Well, maybe you'll be out by then.
Yeah. The excitement gonna start up then. So everything be all right. Yeah. Say,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
wait, what's going?
See?
The excitement gonna start by the end, Lenore.
Mm-hmm.
The excitement gonna start. Okay.
Can we talk for a second? Why is the girl coming? I wonder. I'm just curious. I mean, maybe it's something simple. Maybe it's some real legit reason. But I was like, what? They don't trust Shirley there by herself? The fuck? What? They got
Hell
to
no.
bring in a reinforcement or a monitor or chaperone? And then why is she staying in Shirley's room? Why don't she go sleep in her aunt and uncle's room?
I don't know, but I feel like that she is coming in for babysitting duties.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, People see that Shirley likes to hang around criminals and shit, and
No.
they do not want their house to be sold by the time they come back.
Or if this nigga gets out early by some chance,
Right,
you need somebody who's gonna call him and get him on the horn fast, huh?
right,
Okay.
right. Now,
Okay.
Real said to take care of the dog. Shirley can't feed the dog.
Right.
Shirley lived there. Shirley can't feed the dog. What else is it to do to the dog? The dog don't need to be groomed while they gone. What all does it take to take care of the damn dog?
But wait a minute. Maybe it is a matter of like making sure the dog gets out a couple times throughout the day, but because of Shirley's schedule, maybe she can't. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to help. I don't get it.
Okay, so Leo Lady said no V. Shirley said she's going to stay in her room and not mingle with the young lady.
Oh, I thought okay. I was like, I thought she said she's staying in my room. Oh, okay. She said, I'm
I think
staying.
she said she's going to stay in my room, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Antisocial ass.
Real said Shirley's scared of dogs. But she lived here with one.
She lived there.
Make
This
that make
makes no
sense.
sense.
What the hell?
Say J say right. They do not want Lamont to know where they live. Right.
Right. Keep all these motherfuckers out. I bet this girl can drive, got her own vehicle. You need me to take you somewhere, Miss Shirley? You know, that kind of
Right,
thing. Don't call them
right,
out now. I got you.
right, right. I'm gonna call Lamont. No, no, no. He's on,
Ah,
he's on the list.
no, no. You don't need to do all of that. No,
him,
no. Well,
him,
I need to go
him.
to the store too. Where do you need to go? Oh, I don't know. I was thinking I'd go over here to Lane Bryant and they go and this lady skinny said, me, you know what? I always wanted to go to Lane Bryant. I always wanted to see what they had over there. Just some opposite shit that this young girl probably would never want to go to. Suddenly she gonna
Right.
go. Okay. She gonna be like, yeah, you know what? Sounds interesting. I'll go. I'll take you.
Hey, hun. Hey, hun. Have you ever heard of learners?
Learners. No, sounds fun. Teach me. Learners, teach me. Okay. Oh, hon, it's a clothing store. Oh, really? Show me.
Let's
Then they
go to
can drive,
learners.
yeah, and then they can drive around and around and around, only to learn that Learners has been closed for 20 years.
Hey, hun. Let's go to learners. Oh, okay. Okay. That sounds old and stupid, but okay.
Not old and stupid. Oh my
And
God.
then we'll stop by Sam Goody and pick up some cassettes. Okay, okay, Miss Shirley. Okay, that's fine. I've never seen a Sam Goody before, but okay, let's stop by there. Okay.
Who?
Hopefully you're out by then, and I can move out.
Yeah. Get everything in order. Everything. You
Yeah.
get the car program to your phone.
No, I haven't done that yet. No, because I don't know how to do it. But no, I haven't done it. I got my keys. I
Oh,
put a key to the keys, so I won't.
You need me to call Dion real fast and then get him to come over
No,
and do it.
no, I don't. Thank you. I'll I'll get it done. I might wait till you get out. I'll get it done.
Okay, you got your key ring around your key?
I do.
Okay, yeah. Make
Yeah.
sure that's good. Okay. All right. So what else on your mind, love?
Oh, that's all. I mean, I don't really. I'm just, waiting, see what's happening. That's all. I don't have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, you got to go to your thing this weekend. That's still on.
Tomorrow,
Okay. You got somebody to go with you, or you going by yourself?
Tasha's gonna go with me.
Okay. That's an event, so you know she's going to that now.
Well, I asked her a while ago.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad she's your friend. I'm so glad she's around. It's just still amazing to me. It really
Yeah.
is. I'm not gonna get over that. You ain't talked to Janie lately?
She called me yesterday and today, but I didn't answer today because I don't know.
Oh, you don't know what she got gonna be talking about. She can't be talking
Yeah,
about what she be
I don't
doing.
want to hear it. Huh?
Oh, okay, I got you. I understand.
Yeah, I just don't want to hear it. Out of this, I don't know what it is, but I don't want to hear it. I just don't.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And case, but somebody probably. That's all I can think of is that they probably mentioned it to her. And
Right.
she called me for that reason. I could be wrong, but she called me yesterday and today.
Oh, yeah.
But I talked to her yesterday. She didn't bring it up.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, she didn't bring it up yesterday, but she called me right back this morning early.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. She called you early this morning. She is on that. What's that? 3 hours early, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know why she called, and she could have called back. If it was urgent, she could have called. She would have called me back. I just don't want to talk about it.
Oh. Okay.
I just don't.
So where do you get all this this angelism from?
This
You
what?
always been like that?
I'm sorry. Where did you get all this what from?
Angulism? Is it, what did he say?
Hold on, we about to see. Hold on.
Put
Hold
your
on.
clothes on.
And before we rewind this, let me just say I don't ever want to be with somebody that if somebody asks me about them, I don't want to talk about it. I don't ever want to be with somebody that embarrasses me to the point to where if somebody asks about my mate, my spouse, whoever, that I have to say, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I just want to talk about it. No, I can't do that. That can't be my life. That cannot be my life. I'm just saying. Um, TDC said angelism. I don't know what angelism is. Let's see if we can find out.
She called you
Angelism.
early
That's
this
what.
morning. She is on that. What's that? 3 hours early, 10, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know why she called, and she could have called back. If it was urgent, she could have called. She would have called me back. I just don't want to talk about it.
Oh.
You know.
Okay.
I just don't.
So where you get all? So where do you get all this angelism from?
This what? Hey, can you take this comment down? Did you put the whisper jigger up? Did you put
What,
the,
the closed captions?
yeah, are they on?
No, the closed captions are not on. I can put them on though.
Yeah, put them on, put that comment down, turn off all the lights, do everything.
But look right here. The it says angelism on here.
Angelism. What the fuck? Go back a little bit. I want to hear it one more again.
Okay, here we go.
Have you been like that?
Okay, hold on. All right, here we go.
She called you early this morning. She is on that. What's that? 3 hours early, 10, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know why she called, and she could have called back. If it was urgent, she could have called. She would have called me back. I just don't want to talk about it.
Oh.
You know.
Okay.
I just don't.
So where you get all? So where do you get all this angelism from? You already been like that?
This what?
Angelism. That means that everything just graceful and just elegant, just pleasant, and just.
Angel.
See, he explained it, V.
Well,
He
let me
explained it.
because he act like this a real word and shit. Let me, before I really call him out on this dumb shit, let me go look. Angelism. Angel. That means it's some bullshit when if this is a real word and I've only typed out angel, I ain't got to the lism yet. But if it's a word and it means it means unrealistic optimism. That's what it means.
Shit, it ain't a word. It ain't a word I use. Hold on, let me see.
I looked at angelism refers to an idealistic view that human beings are essentially angelic, pure, and sinless. That is not her worldview. She does not believe that everybody is that way. He just learned the word and is using it wrong.
Nah, that nigga made this shit up. He ain't learned shit. That nigga made this shit up. He thinks angel, and then he said ism, and he put the two shits together and got angelism. You can't tell me this nigga learned any fucking thing while he was in jail. Because obviously Shirley ain't never heard this shit before because she said, what does that mean?
Have you heard it before?
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. But it is a word. What I'm saying is, I think he could have learned it in jail, not because he read something, not because he watched something. No, because somebody said it, and now he's saying it in the wrong fashion. He's very close to the definition. It's just a little off. So the way he said it, give his description of it, because what I came across was it's an idealistic view that human beings are essentially angelic and sinless and pure. So that would mean, wouldn't that mean that if I have this, I guess if I'm practicing angelism, that would mean I believe that everybody's angel. Is that what it is?
Hold on. Let's go. Let's listen to what he said. Let's listen to what he said.
Oh.
You know.
Okay.
I just don't.
So where you get all? So where do you get all this angelism from? You always been like that?
So where you get all this angelism from? You always been like that? That's the question. He's married to this lady.
let's be clear. He just learned this shit. He's trying to show off. And why are you acting like you just met this lady on the phone? You've been married to this woman for a decade.
That's why the question of you always been like that.
Yeah. He just
Okay.
learned this shit.
Okay. Now check this out. Here we go. Now let's get the definition.
This what?
Angelism. That means that everything just graceful and just elegant, just pleasant, and just. Well,
Angelism.
I mean, you understand what I'm saying? You got to really understand what's going on. I don't think you understand what you got going on.
Yeah.
I'm not an angel, honey. If that's what you're saying.
Well, I don't know about that part of what you're saying it, but if you don't really see yourself, that's all. And
So
if people really know you.
So when I say it's close, it's that he thinks it means that the view, the life's view, the person has a life's view where everything is good and beautiful and elegant and all this stuff. That's not what this means. But I think he heard it, and he heard it used in a sentence, and maybe someone tried to explain it and he thought he had it down and he didn't. And he wanted to throw it out there. I ain't never heard him use no big words and no new words with Sonya's ass. He used all the old raggedy words with her. But here with Shirley, he wanted to try out a new word. He didn't quite understand it. You know what I'm saying? That's what he didn't learn it well. He didn't fully learn it, but he heard of it while he in there. Is that a better term? He heard of it.
Yeah, he heard of it. Yeah.
Okay.
And he just and then when she goes on further to explain in her definition in her mind what she's hearing from him, she says, "I'm not an angel, dear." And he said, "Well, I don't know. You must don't really see yourself the way." No, well, okay, let's go. Like,
down over there,
right?
Ooh.
I don't.
No, I don't know how you saying it, but I don't think you really know what you got going on over there.
Yes, Prima Wanda. He's trying to impress Shirley. He is. Yes,
He is. And the thing is real. When she laughed, she laughing at him. She know this nigga don't know what he done heard. She know just like we know. He done heard this and he trying it. Take a boy.
Angelism. Where you get all this angelism from? You been like that the whole time we was married for all these years? You been like that?
Miss you.
You been the whole time? You been with all this angelism the entire time we've been married? Wow, I didn't realize that.
Right.
So not like an angel. I'm not an angel. Somebody, they said I'm a calm person just like you.
Oh, you are? Since when?
That's what they said on my Instagram.
Oh, that what they said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that person, how many followers they got?
Huh?
What?
Somebody says that she is a very patient person like her husband. And he says, really? That's what they said? How many followers they got? Wait, what? Huh?
Seriously, what the fuck do they have to do with anything? Like, for real, for real.
He didn't understand what she said. It's one of these times when they having different conversations with each other. He didn't understand what she meant when she said what she said, child. Ooh, I couldn't do it.
Okay. How many followers they got? Okay.
I don't know. It's probably a fake page. I don't know.
Followers. I thought he said followers.
No. He
Followers.
said how many followers.
That's even dumber to say, isn't it?
Right, exactly.
Difference does it fucking make how many followers they have? They're just saying y'all have similar.
Oh God, how many followers they got? Yeah, it is brutal. The woman he chose. It is absolutely brutal. Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, you're calling me an angel. Trust me, everyone does not agree with that analogy at all.
Well, you know what? Well, wait a minute. First of all, if you follow what people say, and you told me a long time ago, if you follow what people say and how they do, you'll be able to pull all your damn hair out your head. But I had to learn that by dealing with you. I had to learn that myself because I'll
Yeah.
snap back in a minute. But I had to learn how to just cool out on that. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to
Yeah.
learn all that.
Right. Especially when you're in the public eye, people have, they feel like they have the right to say anything to you and about you, and, like you're not a human being, you don't have feelings, that's how they treat you.
Yeah. Did you see that on news when they try to hurt the what's her name is the councilman for the big lady, the lady out there in California?
When the guy came in with a hammer for her husband?
Yeah, yeah. There's some crazy people out here, for real.
I know.
Yeah.
They went after her.
Ain't that something though?
Yeah, they went after her, but they got him.
Well, I thought them people have security and all that shit around them. I thought they had all that top security and all that when you're in that big public outlet. That's a big public outlet right there.
Yeah, it really is.
Wow.
Yeah, it really is. It's terrible.
That's why I be getting on you. Hey, man, you can't do what everybody else do. Like, what you talking about? I'm like, okay. You run around and pick up. Huh?
You're right.
Yeah, I've been saying that ever since we've been together. You can't hang out with every normal people that doing normal things all the time. You just can't.
Yeah.
Even though you want to. I mean, 'cause I do it too myself. I find myself dealing with people just really just normal, but in my mind they're just people, but they're not. They ain't hurt too. You just can't see it. Yeah. That's all. So,
yeah, but I do know what man means for good, God means for what man means for harm, God means for good. I do know that.
yeah, I definitely do that now. I definitely know how to forgive now. I don't be want to, but I have to forgive to get my blessing another way.
Yeah, because you want people.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Thank God.
Yeah, you be wanting people to forgive you, so you got to forgive.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's very, very true. All right, well, you be careful, love. I'm going to call you tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow? Okay, love, I will.
Yeah, don't
And
forget.
I love you.
I love you too.
Huh?
And don't forget to call Westlake. If you don't, it's
Westlake.
fine. Do it fine too.
All right, thank you.
All right, love you too.
Love
be
you.
careful. Pay attention what
I
you're
will.
doing.
I will, honey. I will. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye.
All right, bye.
I'm sorry, Bill. No, I can't take no more of this shit.
Me either. Did you notice how yeah, I know that's right. She said you see how she got all that energy at the end?
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Oh, tomorrow? Oh, okay. Okay, bye, honey." Yeah, it was like, oh, dragging. It was dragging like hell. She couldn't wait for that call. She couldn't wait for that global tel link lady either.
That's what I was going to say. She heard the global telling lady and was excited like we are.
Yes. God,
Shit. These people are a drag on my life. My God. Absolutely are. Listen, V. Lenore, we have been out here for a little bit under 4 hours. We've been hanging. We have been doing some serious hanging tonight. But I want to thank you because you always make these Tuesday nights very, very fun, very, very educational. Okay, we always learn something from V. Lenore, and we get a good laugh.
You learned something from me today?
Absolutely, we learn a
Oh,
lot of stuff. I mean, we always learn from V. Lenore, so it's
yeah.
always good to have V. Lenore over here. Okay, all right.
Okay, well, thank you. Huh?
Now, V. Now, tell me what else is going on this week that the people can learn from you.
Child, I don't know. I got to get with these people still. I got all kinds of stuff coming in my mailbox. I got more text messages on from Christian Gold to that Mr. Hollywood guy.
Okay.
Begging. He's just been begging for money, honey. He is begging up until like I mean, he was begging all during Christmas Day. It was crazy. He was doing a lot of begging. Um, I also wanted to get back into the cotton candy shit, but I also
Mhm.
have, but I don't know. Christians got my attention, and I got to do this domestic violence thing. I got to.
Hmm.
So there's a lot going on this week, and then yeah, that's what kind of stands out for me. That's what kind of
What exactly is the DV thing going to encompass? What is that going to
it's going
what is that?
and I haven't read through the whole thing, but it is basically the young lady telling her side as to what happened. We'll find out what happened in
Hmm.
court. We'll find out
Hmm.
about everything.
Okay.
Um, so I'm guessing we're going to hear both sides, but I just got the full document today because I thought I had it, and for whatever reason I couldn't find it. But I got it, and so yeah, we need to look and see what is the young lady saying about jumping over that balcony. And
Okay.
what did he actually say at that time? Because I feel like the story has shifted a couple
Hmm.
times. So there's that. But yeah, this and then I gotta work on some other stuff, for the other channels. So I think
Okay.
might spend some time doing some pre-recording this week.
Awesome. Awesome.
Mhm.
Everybody, listen. Look, we out here trying to do different things, and those different things might not always involve Nesto and Shirley and Sonya and Lamont and Ethel and Beatrice and all them other people.
Mhm.
But as we branch out to do these other things, please support your content creators. If you love us over here, you're gonna love everything else we're doing. I promise we're gonna make it look good. So support V Lenore as she goes into these other ventures. We want to see your face in the place over there as well as over here. Support me. I'm doing this music thing. I got some other stuff that's coming out this year as well. We just want you to support us. You know what I mean? We just want you to be there and show up in these numbers as you do for us all the time. And we promise that we're going to give you something that's very entertaining, very educational. And y'all know how we do. We make it look good, right? That's what
Mhm.
we do. That's what we do. So absolutely support my friend V Lenore and what she's doing. Support me. Support Legacy Moon. I promise y'all we're gonna make it look good this year, but we can't make it look good without you. Okay? All right. Is that cool? Is that
Yes,
cool? I hope it's
yes,
cool.
indeed.
I hope so. Listen, Villanor, we're going to get out of here. Thank
Mhm.
y'all for coming through. I want to send a special shout out to Phone Calls from Prison, my friend Shay, her husband, all the things that they do over there, because they're the ones that provide us with this material that we laugh at, break down, and analyze in the most negative way possible. That we couldn't do that without you, Phone Calls from Prison. I wanted to send a special shout out to the Notorious Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad ladies. Thank you for everything that you do behind the scenes. You hold a brother down and make this show work the way it's supposed to work. Also, want to send a shout out to everybody that gifted some memberships. If you gave a super chat, gave a super sticker, if you went by Native Tribe Shop, it's 3 words, nativetribeshop.com, and picked up some merchandise because these cold months, you might need a hoodie. You might need a long sleeve. You might just be walking around out in California in 80-degree weather and decide that you want to get a Native Tribe t shirt. If you went and checked out the merchandise, thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, the Native Sound, new album, the state of the art. It is out, y'all. Really want y'all to check that out. If you haven't checked out Undocumented Dreams, there are 2 full albums made by me, written by me. Okay, I worked hard on these songs, y'all. I really would appreciate you all checking those out. Thank you, thank you, thank you for those that already have, and thank you, thank you, thank you for those that are about to do it now. All right, but that's all I got for y'all. That is all I got for y'all. I will be back possibly tomorrow, maybe on Thursday. Okay, but I got to see how everything works out for me. I'm doing like 20 other things. Okay. So I'm gonna try to get back out with y'all because I know we haven't done any sovereign citizens in a minute, and I know we haven't done any scam fishes in a minute. So I really miss doing those, and I really want to come out and do some of those with y'all too. But that's it for me. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all for coming through and hanging out with us on a Tuesday night, another great Tribe Tuesday. And before I go, I just want to let you all know that I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved. and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that. Not even you. All right. Thank y'all for hanging out with me and my friend V. Lenore. We will see you out here in these YouTube streets. Have a great rest of your Tuesday night.
Smarter than any Carter, the fire starter, divine minded, the water walker, a water potter, biblical yet cynical, lyrical, never minimal, perennial talent musically. This is the pinnacle, but you don't know me.
Tell them what you wanna do, homie.
I got a block full of steppers that's pulling things out the dresser. My competition is fiction, so native don't have a stressor.
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound.
You are in the right place in the right time. You might find we can get you to your right mind. It's the native sound from the deepest underground. Dripped up, clicked up, so pass me another round. Spirit dream, bringing that swag to the team. Vocals always clean, got them itching like fiends. May I introduce you to this AI? This ain't what you used to. Yeah, she chose to try, because why the fuck would she choose you?
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down.
Now come get your crown.
The native sound.